Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Wednesday. Glad you're with us. It's also the very last day. Can you believe it? Last day of August. So we're so glad you're with us because this Wednesday is going to be like a big old sale event. We've got an incredible show for you. We've got big discounts, markdowns. Some of our very best of museum pieces are on the way that you know, that you love, but they just need a great home. And I can't think of a better time than this very last few hours of August to get everything we got out the door. So we're going to be moving at a really quick clip. We got a lot to show you. We've got amazing top of the hour, some really, I'll tell you, the wheels tonight, very nice. We've got an incredible wheel every single hour. I'm actually going to try to get to 2 in 1 hour if we can do it. And such a special array. You know we're going to have yellow diamonds. I've got some big yellow diamonds for you. We've got a 1 carat. We've also got a 1.5 carat that is really well priced. There's even a 2 carat that is also really designer. So you might have seen this before, but it actually has almost 5 carats total weight, but it's how we put it all together that makes it so special. So we got that 2 carats in the middle, but you've never seen so many diamonds around a 2 carat stone before. So we're looking forward to that. Amazing value. There's a new markdown on this ring. It's that almost vintage style because it does have some really special rose cut diamonds around it. So you may remember it, but it starts with a 2 carat and it just keeps adding and keeps adding and keeps adding. So we're really excited to have that. Also, one of our last of the large pink diamonds. I got a 33 pointer that's here. It's certified. So if you're looking for a great stone at a big markdown, it's going to be our 1/3 carat. Plus we also have a fawn diamond. We know how ridiculously rare they are. We're getting down to the last final quantities of fawn diamonds. So we actually have a 1 carat stone, and it's not only the size, but it's also the fact that it's, well, it's a little over carat, but it's also an asher. So a really, really super, super rare cut to get in a really any diamond, right? But especially one of this kind of color. So we're going to talk about that. There's a men's ring. Also, I'm really excited about this. It's an asher cut as well. Seems like we got a theme going on. And it's a really, really special zircon that is masquerading as a diamond. So it looks like, you know, white zircons, right? We had one for the ladies the other day. It'd be actually cool, his and her set actually, because we had the asher cut in the white zircon for the gals. Now we're gonna bring out the gentleman style for you, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. So also, if you're waiting on bands, because I know we've had a lot of bands over the years, right? Every kind you can imagine, but believe it or not, there is another band that we have not had, and that is going to be our largest 5-stone band to date. We're actually going to bring you something greater than the 20 pointers we usually do. I have 30 pointers, which may not sound like a big deal, right? You might go, I got the 20 pointer. What's the big deal, right? But 30 pointers, really, really special to go to that size and all across the way. So we've got that on the way for you as well, which is really nice for if you're looking for a, you know, more significant diamond band, but still the one you wear every single day. So if you have requests, get them in. We haven't seen you guys in what, 48 hours? So, you know, we're ready to help you out if you just need to really get that jewelry urge taken care of. We are here for you all night. Well, 3 big hours. So, and I'll tell you what, hope everybody's coping. I don't know if anybody's having the heat we are here in Southern California and all across the West, but we are here to really, I don't know, cool you with some ice, because we always bring the best of the fabulous, fabulous icy bright white diamonds. And actually there is a really large diamond, a white diamond that is marked down like never before. We have a nearly 1 carat white diamond too that is going to be a price like it's a couple of accent stones. So we're looking forward to that also. I'm going to start you off with a pearl, okay? So give us a call if you have requests at all, anything you're looking for. We're here to help you. That's what we do. Call us, interact. We'd love to hear from you all throughout the show. But of course, right here in the beginning is a good time too, because you might get first dibs on something that somebody else wants. So let's start with this pearl. I've actually got a golden pearl. We haven't seen these in a while. It's a pendant actually to start, and it's a one only designer piece. So actually it's going to lay right evenly where you see that the kind of orangey padparashas are actually going to be right there at the base, and then same with the top portion there as well. So it's a really, really good look, and I'm just going to make sure I have it by the bail here so I can hold it level and evenly for you. Hopefully you won't see too much. I mean, remember, you're not going to see the tweezers because that's going to be your chain going right through the top there. It's item number 4723, and we're so glad that, oh gosh, I was wondering if that was on camera. Sorry, it's just something in front of my monitor. I thought, is that on my wheel or is that on my monitor? It's on my monitor, thank goodness. All right, so here we go. Very large flying something. But anyway, 4723, who knows what we're going to see here, right? I hope we don't have one of those rolling power blackout things that they've been threatening all day. So we'll see if we, you know, abruptly go off the air. That's probably it. But 4723 is first here. It's our 9mm golden pearl. It is a really special. It's a South Sea golden pearl, actually. So you're not even talking about a cultured pearl like where it comes from the pearl farm. It's a little different, right? It's actually, you know, something out of the wild here. So you get a really special look there. It's got the Padparassha sapphires, but also Tsavorite. So anything you see in that green, lighter, darker, brighter, that's going to be Tsavorite. Then you've got your sapphires, which are anything the golden, the red, the pink. That's going to be your Padparassas and your golden sapphires. And then we'll show it to you here with a ruler and on the hand. But it's a 9mm. It's got 85 points and all those assorted, rare, exotic colored gems. And it's only in white gold, as it is. But it's also this really good style that's going to be that circular style. We see a lot of this, but usually it's just in diamonds, no stone in the middle. It's nice to have something with a little more wow factor to it. And the golden pearl acting as a mirror here as well, where you can really see that quality of that pearl. It is one only. It's going to be a huge, huge value, because that's, again, you're going to see some prices you've never thought you would ever dream of seeing here. Even if you're used to our great values normally, get ready, because everything here has got to go. We're going to end the month strong here and get ready for our big September spectacular. But here it is at wow, I like it at $7.99. Watch this, the magic. And you will have, again, your chain's going to go through both. There's 2 bales that are hidden behind your top portion there. So your chain's actually going to go through each. So it's going to be a nice even setting. And we only have the ones who'll make it $399, and that's it. And that's what we can do on a beautiful pearl piece that actually has, if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and get my ruler here, because I realize there you can see also how that's going to be set. And then we'll get my ruler ready to go so we can help you out with this one and show you from a distance away what it's going to look like in that white gold. See, it's not a small piece. And then you're going to see all that open work behind it, because even though the pearl looks like it's floating there, it's actually 3/4 of an inch in diameter, but it's only $399. So if you'd like that one, let me know so I can help you own it for $399. And then we are on our way. Going to be moving quickly. We got a lot to get to. And again, with the values, we should expect that I think everyone's going to, eventually, even if we move on from it, you're going to call, you're going to get your favorites, you're going to get checked out here, because we've got so many, as per usual, one of a kind. So again, really great look. Also, I can show it on the neckline for you if that helps give it another perspective here, just to see it from a distance away, so you can really get an idea there of what that's going to look like further away. But you got a really good look here, and we'll go back on up close and show you that detail. All diamond cut for the sapphires and the Tsavorite, and $399 with a 9mm pearl. All right, so next up, we're going to get to our opals. Well, one opal. I've got one opal, and it's in a bridge. And if you've seen these extraordinary lightning ridge black opals, they're a thrill always, because they're all unique to themselves. They're all one of a kinds. But this is really even more specialty here, because it's item number 6370, and it's set in a beautiful bridge mounting. Usually you wouldn't do that with an opal necessarily, but this one, it's a really good stone. It's a really bright, powerful stone. This is where, again, size doesn't equate to quality or value, because what you have is a really electrifying color. The blues and the greens together, very vibrant, this individual pattern that really does almost look like there's a river going through the mountains there as far as colors go. But you've got a 40-point black opal with 58 points in the VS diamond. So you're still getting a very high-end mounting, but it's a great way to set a lightning ridge black opal when usually they are thousands and thousands of dollars. We still regard it as worldwide the very, very best source for opal, because that's the high quality opal. It's the more elite, the more unusual, the more unique, and yet you've got every single stone different. So you really do sometimes struggle to find those bright colors you want. And of course, this one brings it and delivers in such a way where you're going to have the ultimate in opal. I would dial in very early if I were you to get be first on the phone lines, because there was only one. That's the deal with opals, right? Even if it's a crystal opal, right? If it's a black opal out of Australia, they're one of a kind. You're not going to see a lot of options, right? Because how do you even coordinate them? This is why we don't see many in earrings, because they're very difficult to look together like they're matched, or like they're, even in the same kind of category. So it's really pretty to pronounce it up in this beautiful mounting, give it the diamonds running underneath, even though, that's why I say it's a little more rare, because sometimes with a bridge, we like to show the diamonds underneath, right? So there's an element to where sometimes you're going to see only a transparent stone set in a bridge so you can see the diamonds through it. On this one, it's not really the purpose, but still from all the angles you wear your ring, you're going to see diamonds that run right on through. So it's a really cool style. And it's an incredible value where that's not even $9.99. There's no way to do this mounting for under $1,000, but somehow, some way, you can sit back where you are tonight. You can get your value of a lifetime. You can give us a call and get it for less than $9.99, where the diamonds and the gold should absolutely be more. Yeah, of course. Take a look. We got it for $9.99, but watch this. It's going better. It's going lower. You can even change the gold color if you want to. So instead of yellow, you can go white gold. You can go rose gold. That's an option we love to provide you with whenever possible. I just picked it up. It went completely purple. You're not even seeing purple close up, and yet this stone gives all that to you. It's just a matter of seeing it in the right light. And television, as much as we love to show off our diamonds in these lights, it's not the best always for opals. So you get a really great look here, and yet stackable and layerable, and do whatever you wish here. It's a really great way to do that. And it's not $9.99, $8.99, $7.99. This is what we mean by big wholesale events. And look at every single side, every angle. This is where, again, a lot of times when you're looking at it from the side profile, you're not only seeing the diamonds running underneath, but you're seeing the great color, and it goes all the way through the side because that is a natural through and through opal. So really, really special there. And it's not even $7.99. First caller, we'll make it $777 for one only, and that's it. And then we got some brand new here. These are just some closeouts of pieces we've had in the past that we're excited to bring out at their best value ever. But then we have brand new, and let me also remind you, there is a rare pink diamond cross, and it's not the little itty bitty one that we've done before, the petite version. We actually have one that has 66 points in diamonds that are all pink diamonds, so that's really impressive. So I think you're gonna like that one too. But let's carry on. We've got a lot to show you, so I'll just keep on moving. And here is $79.86. Now here we go, and this one really, it's going to look better the other way when it's on the hand, but for just sake of sitting it even here on the wheel, I wanted to put it this way. It's actually a link style, almost done with the floral. So it's combining two different themes into a great piece of jewelry, in this case a ring at $7,986. It's 24 points on the marquise, there are only 2. So you've got 12 points each there and another 64 points in the round brilliance. So in total, you got 86 points, 88 rather, in the diamonds here. So you've got a really, really good look, and yet how pretty that it's really 3 bands in one. The leaf style that's created by the marquise, that link where you've got an overlapping, interlocking round with that outer diamond. So let's show you here. It's a circular style, and this is what it looks like on. So a really cool ring that almost looks like, is it bypass? Did you stack? I mean, it's really an interesting kind of look. These leaves are set up at a bit of an angle, so they actually have a little elevation to them, which is also really pretty. And for 88 points in diamonds, how about we get it less than $888, which, you know, there's also, should be mentioned, there's about 3 bands of gold here, right? I mean, they may not go all the way around, but there are still at the core of it to make it, you're really creating it with 3 bands of gold. So this is a little more unique and shouldn't be $888, absolutely, but we're gonna do better than that, and we'll make it $799 on that one if you'd like it. It's a one only and the white gold only, so that'll be a quick way to score some great, almost like Art Nouveau meets a little more modern because of the circular style, and then of course your bigger diamonds. Love the fact that 2 of those diamonds out of your 88 points are 12 pointers apiece. That's really impressive. So a superstar there. And then if you're wondering, what did you say about a 2 carat with 480 total? It's this ring. And there is a brand new low that I have no doubt is going to get this one out the door, where if you're just tired of seeing 2 carat diamonds that, let me face it, we can never be tired of seeing 2 carats, but if you're tired of seeing the same kind of mounting, the same kind of halo design or double halo design, how about this for a way to set apart a 2 carat stone? That's the one I'm talking about, that's got a brand new low. It's going to get you 480 total weight in your diamonds, rose cuts, yellows, multiple large yellows, and then a halo around that. So it's going to be a really cool markdown. If you're already thinking about that one, you may want to call us right about now, because that just looks different than every other yellow diamond we've brought. Quick wheel of diamonds coming up in this hour, but here is the last of the pink diamond cross. And I have to say it because we get a request for cross pendants almost every day. And what we usually bring out, we have a little petite yellow version. We have several in the white diamonds, of course, but we don't get to see pink diamonds very often, and especially this size. It's not a function of just giving you a smaller diamond and giving you a bigger size cross. It's actually both. It's a bigger individual diamond size with a bigger cross. So you're getting a little bit of everything in this really classic, we know this is a timeless design, but I don't know where else you're going to find it with this kind of pink diamond weight in the world. 6566 is the number. It is all pink diamonds. Not even one little bit of it is going to be white diamonds as accents to try and carry that diamond weight, but without, you know, by steering away from the really rare. You've got all rarity here. The largest style we do in a pink diamond cross by far. It is exquisite. It is saturated. It's only in rose gold here, which is typically how we see our pink diamonds, but it's also our last one. And that just comes down to the fact that we can't get really even accent stones. And these are more than just an accent diamond at this point. We have larger stones that we're going to bring you, like 1/3 of a carat. We're really low on pink diamonds in general, but it's not just the big stones that cost $15,000, $20,000, $30,000. It's also these smaller stones that create these designs that are the only way to create these designs. So let's take a look at it. Last one, great size to it, rose gold only. Call me early. It's not going to last. You know that. And here it is, up close and personal. And actually, this one probably won't sit on its own. So I'm going to give it a little assistance here, but hopefully not take away from, this one is really tricky. I might need to get some smaller micro fine tweezers out here, but look at this. And so far, you can already see what we're talking about with those bigger individual stones. 6566 is the number. It's all 14 karat rose gold. You even have the bail done in diamonds. So like I said, they could have just tried to cut a little cost by putting in some white diamonds or alternating. I mean, as a designer, you think about these things if you are trying to be cost conscious and you're trying to open the door to a lot of different people in your, again, your affordability level. This is where, and I'm going to show it on the hand, then I'll try to walk on over and zoom back that camera for you. But take a look at this from a distance away. You can still see how gorgeous and how pink these are. So you can really get a good idea for how much size you're going to get here. But this is the measurement. You've got to get on the lines early. What a gift this would be. Obviously, holiday time and Christmas time getting nearer and nearer. We're only a few months away. And we've got 1.5 inches top to bottom here, of course, 1 inch lengthwise. I think it's an interesting extra design detail that you've got the hearts. Isn't that nice? Sometimes we've done a yellow diamond version where it's just a little, almost like a triangle type of style on the very outside, which is nice. It gives it a little extra, gold flash to the edges, but it's really nice, the beauty and the little bit of romance and of course the love that is in this design with the 4 heart shapes that are mirror finished on the outside points. Now it's only in the rose gold last one, and what should have been $58.99 from the get-go. 66 points is over 2/3 of a carat in larger individual round brilliant still pink diamonds that even from this distance away, you can really see how saturated those stones are. Pink diamonds, not always that way. Even if they're natural, especially if they're natural, they usually are going to need a little bit of, at least you'll need a close-up view, or you'll need that's why we see so many enhancements done to diamonds like this, right? Because they need to be enhanced typically to actually, get you a more saturated pink so you can tell the difference between a pink diamond and one that's, a white diamond, right? That can be the big result in just, what we're dealing with is extra fine here. And instead of $58.99, how about this larger style, this great look, rose gold only, we're just gonna blow it out. Your chain is gonna work no matter what it is, really, even a DBTY, and I say that because we've had a pink diamonds by the yard that you might have, you might own, you might love already. I need a caller, because when you think about diamond crosses and just gold, and this is the way it's finished in the first place, so you see it's got ample gold, right? And the color, can I just say, when you see the color through the back of a diamond, you're seeing the culet, you're seeing the pavilion, and you're seeing it really framed by gold, and yet that's the color you're getting. That's impressive. That's a lot of extra pink color and saturation, but a lot of sparkle happening through the back where you're not supposed to actually see anything, right? You're getting all of that there. I think that tells you a huge deal about how saturated and fine quality these are. And what if I tell you that we're getting rid of $5,000 and we're taking it way lower than even half of where we started at $3,000? It could be $29.99, and I don't think it'd be tough to get out the door at $3,000 given the rarity and the value and the uniqueness of this piece. However, instead of being $29.99, this is our last few hours of August. We are saying bye-bye to the summertime, not officially, but on the unofficial side. We are ready to really cap off the month in a big way and not even make it $1,999. And if you haven't dialed, you still got a shot. You still got a chance. You got a really big moment here to get your pink diamonds. And if you have a ring, and so many of you do, I think we've done a really good job of making pink diamonds affordable, more so than anybody else in the world. And yet we're going to make this one not even $1,799. I hope you're calling me now, because when I say there's one, then you know what? I'd love to say, oh, give us 3 weeks, we'll make another one. Oh, give us 2 months, we'll make another one. We can't. We don't have the diamonds. We don't have any of the sizes, let alone the biggest accent size we've ever done, that we've ever used, and it's not 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. I got carte blanche to move everything tonight, no matter what it takes. And it's not even $1,400 or $1,300 or $1,200 to get yourself over 2/3 of a carat of solid, natural, big diamond cut pink diamonds. And it's not even going to be $11.99. I'll blow it out right now. It's not $10.99. If you'd like this one, get it at the value of a lifetime. I'll do it for $999. And that is the way you get pink diamonds in your collection. When I get requests almost every single day for cross pendants, it's one thing to bring you white diamonds. We've got many versions, but I'll tell you, to go to this level, there isn't a rarer cross pendant in our inventory. Probably no pendant overall that's more rare than what you're seeing right here at $9.99. So we'll give that 30 seconds, and then that's going to be hopefully gone, because that's a really special piece. And again, take a look. It's not a small piece. Let me show you on the hand here. Got a good size bail. We'll work with our DBTYs if you want to add that. Otherwise, if you need a rose gold chain, since the pendant's only in rose, you can do that too. You can get the rose gold chain if you need one. Talk to your operators about that. If you already have one, great. You're good to go. And even if you want to do, I think white and rose really look good together. So I wouldn't mind seeing your favorite white gold chain or your favorite white diamonds by the yard used and paired up with this cross pendant. So let me know who's got it. We got a final call there on the clock. We'll be efficient tonight. We'll be moving through a lot of great pieces. Let me know if anybody wants it. It's yours for the taking. But there's, again, that size. Let me measure it one more time. 1.5 inches. So this is not a small piece. This is not a petite version. This has got a great big size and style to it. And certainly you can see that here. And then 1 inch on the width-wise here. It's a big ruler. It doesn't really fit into this little space here. But you've got the idea. I mean, right? 1 inch wide side to side. And look at how beautiful that is when it's just barely moving. And there is some serious brilliance to that amazing piece. So let me know. $9.99. Pink diamonds. We could never do this again. I mean, unless something, you know, with the diamond market crashes, highly unlikely, right? Pink diamonds matched to perfection in that size like that. That's going to be tough to do. So let's carry on. We've got a big Tanzanite deal. And since I wanted to wow you from the start, I want to give you an extra blowout. Lately, I've had a couple of really important opportunities, and not blue wings that have a big window or a light color. I'm talking about superstar, top notch, that are going down to their lowest price ever. May I just show you this one only? And if you are a cushion cut or a square cushion cut lover, please take real caution when you're just looking at this, because you may want to dial now instead of sit back and wait for the price tag, because item number 3942 is right here and it's a one only. As so many pieces are, of course, but look at the styling here. A rare cut to get a square cushion cut, no doubt. I mean, it's almost like a round with corners, right? As I say, because it is. It's really that complex, extra wasteful cut that we don't see all the time, but it's also going to be, just to give you a full heads up here, it is one of our biggest values, and I've been really highlighting those lately, not trying to reframe the blue wing block D narrative here, but we've been seeing some of our values come down so low lately that they're now a best level, best price ever on blue wing block Ds that we've ever done. And I know we all keep in mind that blue wing block Ds are the best out there. So I think we can all agree. I mean, raise your hand at home if you'd be willing to say, I would pay more to get the best quality that exists in the land, right? I mean, I think a lot of us would. I think a lot of us are comfortable with that understanding that throughout many industries, you do typically pay more, sometimes a lot more, for a best quality, not just a better quality, but like a best of all quality. You would typically pay more for that, right? I think it says something that we are taking this last final run of blue wing block Ds, what's here and what's left, and we're actually reducing our own prices for you so that they are better than ever before for you. And that's where you just have to dial in, because even if you're going, yep, got a blue wing, all set, ready to go, or if you're thinking, nope, I want to add to the collection, or if you are in that spot where you're going, I don't have one yet. And I know she's been talking about that 4-year anniversary coming up and the likelihood that there's not going to be any more blue wing when that 4-year anniversary in December is celebrated. Well, it is a very strong possibility. That's how few we have remaining of this one finite private collection that is only here, TVON exclusive. So this is where I would really recommend dialing in if you like this 3-stone style. The cushion cut is a 7-carat/06. The diamonds on the sides are really large. I think that's great too, because I think, you know, when we look at jewelry out and about in the world, isn't it typically that when you look at high-end designers, super fine designers, the bigger stones, the better stones are put in settings like this, where it really allows that stone to be the story. That's what it's all about. This really does that, right? It's got a 706. It's amazing. It's really about this color and the beauty, but then we added these fancy cut diamonds around it that are 18 points total, meaning 9 points each, on those elongated baguettes. They're like a tapered baguette. Isn't that cool? And there's only one. So call me early, because here we are again at that crossroads where we're showing you top quality, elite mounting, one of our best prices per carat we've ever brought to you. That's why I wanted to make sure you're ready to go and on the lines, because 23 minutes into the show, we're bringing out one of our best. And if you get no, I'm not talking about for the 7-carat or for the 10-carat. I'm talking about for any size at all. You could be talking about a 2-carat. This is the best per carat price we have going right now. And that's because it's marked down. This used to be $59.99, and you probably remember that, right? Well, it's nowhere near $59.99 tonight. We only have one. You see a heavy dose of those, almost like a hot pink fuchsia red flash, right? That you've got going on in the square cushion cut. Love the fact it's a 3-stone style. Really enjoy the fact you have these equally bright, brilliant. You see right there, every little movement just gives you offshoots of light from those tapered baguettes that are really large on either side, and it is not $59.99. Do we have anybody thinking about it so far? Recommending always dialing in early because this is coming down to it. And every time we pointed that out, we're back on our wheel, every time we pointed out that we've got one of those better values and one of our headliners for best value of all time, well, you guys are recognizing that too. I think you pay attention. And even though other people sometimes just sell it as a per carat price, right? Are they giving you best quality? And you would pay more anywhere else. And I'm telling you now, why get a block C that's lavender? Why get that really, even if we're talking about a secondary quality like Block D, but not Blue Wing Block D, why pay more to get less? It's my whole philosophy. I think that's why we just really, again, this is why we adore TVON for what we do. This is why we really, really get behind these values, and really, especially tonight, you're going to see some that you've just never dreamed of seeing before. You ready? $59 it's not. Don't worry. It's not $49, $39, or even $29.99 for a 706. Cushion cut square. It is one of the more unique cuts you will get in a Blue Wing Block D or anything, right? And this cut, framed by those diamonds, the perfect balance. It's in the white gold, which is how we see most of our Blue Wing Block Ds. I'd say a good like 90-some% we see in white gold, and we love them with that combination, but this is not, wait a minute. If you haven't dialed yet, I would go quickly because it's not even going to be $29.99. We're not leaving it there. Better value coming your way. It's just that simple. This is why it's up early. It's one of those just rewards, those big thank yous for being with us here early to take advantage of these one-of-a-kind values. When the folks that join us a little bit later and catch up with the show, maybe they recorded it and they get home and they go, okay, what did I miss? And then they go, oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me, you know that one's gone, right? This is why you dial in. This is why you're here. So instead of 29 or 28 or 27, this is my lowest per carat price that I have. We're going to beat everybody out there when they have the lighter material, the least quality, right? Let's give you the best quality, not even make it 27, not even make it $26.99. This is why you dial in. There's a 706. It's as good as it gets. It's a stunning stone. And you can't go wrong with that kind of mounting, as classic as can be. And it's not even $26.99. Oh no, we're gonna make this even better for you. One caller, it's only $2,599 for that gorgeous ring, and that'll be gone. And do you realize that I already did the calculation for you? That is $368 a carat, which is as low as we've been able to make a cushion cut 7 carat ever before. So that is really important to remember. So come on in, take advantage of that. We'll give that 30 seconds, and then we have a quick diamond wheel headed your way. And still have that beautiful opal on the bridge for only $777, so keep that in mind. This diamond wheel is something special. Great for modernizing your jewelry collection, really giving you the of the moment, the now, the superstar pieces you're seeing in every designer boutique that cost usually about 10 times this price that we're going to bring you. So that's coming up, a quick little wheel for you to feast your eyes on, and then let us know on this Wednesday if there's anything we can help you with or find for you or show you or get to sooner rather than later, or give you a great deal on, I don't know, something that is museum quality, because it is in these final hours of August. We are ready to make sure as much of our inventory can disappear as possible, and that one is still here. All right, so let's show you what we have here. Got a great few diamond pieces for you. I want to start there and then we'll build around it. We're gonna have 5 rings in total. We've got a great stackable band here. We have a really great coil style that is always a good look, and these are very now, and then we'll zoom back. My favorite is this link design. Always, it looks so status. So wait till you see all 5 of these, and we'll show you, and again, one of a kinds here throughout, although I have one exception to that rule because it's the one we can change the gold color on as well, or give you more than one because it's meant to be stacked. And stacking is huge right now, always is. It makes it your own, right? This ring right here, that bigger stone, which is also the only one that's got a single large stone like that, that's the one I've got in any gold color, and I have multiples of. So what that means is you can get this and mix and match it, because you can match it up and then they can obviously be offset to each other, so you can really stack them, kind of zigzag the bigger stones, but also you can get multiple colors of gold as well, and that's going to be on its own a 25-point diamond. That pear shape is a VS 25-point diamond. Stop everything you're doing, and maybe, because I know a lot of people got their eye on something else right now. I get that. So here we go. This is what we're going to do. Maybe to keep one eye on that wheel there, because that ring, 25-point center stone plus, Another, now what was that diamond weight? It's, oh yes, it's 19 points in addition, and they wrap around the band, which is squared off a bit. So do you see that? That's a fun one. Can you imagine? I know I only have the one here, and I apologize for that, because what you could do is actually put, since the pear shape is offset to one side, you can easily stack them up to really as many as you want. Yes. I'd love to say hi to, did you say Jane? Yes. Jane from Texas, a brand new register tonight. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Jane, and hope all is well in Texas. And we're so lucky and glad to have you with us tonight. Thanks for shopping for the very first time at TVON. That's wonderful. And I think you're going to be very pleased. But here we go with this very special band. That's our wider band. Here's our more status link that incorporates baguettes and rounds together. Same thing here, baguettes and rounds, except it's a totally different way that this one works. It's going to be really well done with that. Almost stackable, right? Because you can really do that one straight edge. If you're thinking, oh, that's too wild for me, Lolo. Well, think about how you can diversify your collection a little bit. And sometimes that doesn't just mean getting something that wears well on its own. It means how it can add to the pieces you already wear and love every day. And that's what I kind of love about right now. That's what we're seeing in the jewelry world so often. It's about building a little stack, a suite, a set that really is unique to you. It's how you do it, right? I mean, jewelry, after all, we appreciate those of you that are just into the classics or the straightforwards, but jewelry, after all, is part of our personal style, right? It's a big part of it. So your own personal style could be reflected via wardrobe. It could be reflected in different ways, but jewelry is certainly one of the more powerful ways we can show our own personality, our own style without even speaking a word. And that's what I love, that nonverbal, communication that jewelry gives the world as we wear it and as we love it. But again, what's really important is that you love it. But I really think there's something to be said with diversifying your own collection and stepping outside the box oftentimes to get something a little more unique than what you already have. I think this wheel affords you 5 different opportunities to do that. And yet, can you imagine, even if you were to pair up several of these pieces on the wheel together, they would play really well. And so we've got a great option, especially that pear-shaped diamond. That's where you get the big stone, the quarter carat, the beautiful look, the choice of gold color, the squared off design, so it sits really evenly on the hand. Like, it doesn't do that if you have problems with that, where sometimes you get a little bigger size and then it tends to, fall across the hand a little bit. Come on over and take a look, and we'll show you how this one actually, that squared off style, it's called the European shank usually, but it's not at the base, it's at the top, which serves the same purpose really. So let's get them out the door. We got a special opportunity. The fact they're on a wheel means something good's about to happen. The rest are all going to be in white gold only. There are some, we've got an 18 karat gold choice up here, actually 2 of them, 18 karat gold here. Also, this status link design is 18 karat gold as well, so keep that in mind. The rest are all 14. And then we've got your choice of, I thought $9.99 was pretty special. But it's 31 minutes in on a Wednesday, and we got to make something wild happen for you. So we're going to do something even better. Call me early. Don't wait. These are one of a kinds, except for the one that's got the pear shape. So they all got to go. And I think at $9.99, I think we all know ordinarily that's going to be real good. We're going to take them a lot lower for you. Just celebrate, all right? Got a new season coming up. We're all thinking ahead. Maybe it's just, again, ready for fall. Maybe it's ready again for, I think even though we don't get a fall and we don't get a winter, we still like going to, just the idea of, getting, back into routine and just a different season, so to speak, even if we have to, create in our own minds, right? It's where you can get a really new kind of fashion and get ready for holidays and get ready for, again, maybe you're returning back to a more routine schedule. This is where you've got something new to just give that life into your everyday collection, because these are not pieces you wear once in a blue moon. These are pieces you wear every day, you enjoy all the time. And they're not even $9.99. Call me early. We already got calls barreling in here because I think you've seen already what's been happening in the first few minutes of these markdowns. It's going to continue for 2.5 more hours, where you're not spending $9.99 or $8.99 or $799. These are all diamonds. We've got 2 different versions up here that are 18 karat solid gold. We've got that stackable ring, and that, don't think I'm not taking that to heart. If we have something that's really designed and made to be stacked, I better give you a heck of a value so that if you want to get 2 or want to get 3 or want to get 4, you can. And this is how we're doing this. It's not even $777 a ring or $749 or $739 or $729. It's time to dial, because these rings are going to go, and 2 18 karat gold options for you, and they're not $729, $719 or $709. We're going to blow them out right now. Let me know which one you want, and we'll try them on and give you the carat weights, but they're $699 a ring. That's it. Which one do you like? The pear shape. The 25-point individual VS stone with another 19 points around it, white, yellow, or rose. Let's just try this one on, remembering, of course, that if you got another one in the same gold color or a different gold color, really up to you. Imagine if you flipped it around, put the pear shape on the other side facing each other. You can really then do this like zigzag, get 2, get 3. I've had as many as 5 of these on at one time where they zigzag all the way and kind of puzzle piece themselves together. This one's the one that, again, is item number, let me give it to you, it's item number 575, and that'll be in any gold you want. It has a 1/4 carat. Let me just say this again, because I know without graphics, or maybe Tony, while it's here on my hand, we can put up the graphics just so you can see this and I can really bring it visually to you, because I'm very visual that way. I need to see it. Otherwise, you know, I'm not the best listener. I'm more visual. And this is item number 0575, and it is a 1/4 carat pear shape right there. So 0575, and you can, this is the only one that gives you the freedom to choose a white, yellow, rose gold to get, of course, multiples as well. That is a 1/4 carat VS stone right there on its own, all bezel set. Then the rest of the diamonds are pave. They turn and wrap. You can see right there from the sides, it's a little bit slightly squared off. So this is where it's always going to sit really evenly on the hand. Get as many as you need. Which one do you like? The one in the middle. Oh, the band. It's like multiple. Do you know there are 5 rows in that band? Let me just try this one on for your caller here and show you the inside before we do. And that's going to be the whiter band. That's 7995. White gold only on that one. That's the 14K with the 39 points in baguettes and also 22 points in the round. So we'll take a look at that one. That one's already gone. And then did you get a pear shape over there? Wonderful. What color did they get? Rose gold with the pear shape. Wonderful. Look at how much gold that has, even the thickness through the side profile there. Really well done. So let's go back and take a look. We still have, again, we got a few of those, so we'll start there. And then I want to show you here. This is a really cool link style, and then I'm going to move these to the side and just rearrange them. That way we can come in even closer for you to look at while we just have our final 60 seconds. But this coil wrap design, very in vogue right now. If you want that one, really looks like that bypass, but a little more open style to it. Then we've got the bigger stone. I love this because it looks like links. It's almost like a marine link. We're seeing marine links take over the paperclip, okay? If you pay attention to gold, which I know we don't have a lot of just plain gold, but if you're really out there in the jewelry world and paying attention to gold overall, you know the marine link is taking over, okay? The marine link is the new hot link, okay? And that's going to be hot links. It sounds like I'm, you know, selling sausages on the cart outside or at the food truck, but it's a different kind of hot link. It's a really special look where this is almost like status link on the sides here, and then you've got the baguettes meeting the middle, and then they actually are channel set with diamonds around it. And then here's our 1/4 carat, and that's going to be the one. I've loved this for stacking since it's got that one straight edge band, and then you've got the wraparound triple design, and everything in white gold with the exception of the back center here. That's going to be your option in gold color. So our final look at those, and our last chance to pick them up at $6.99 a piece. You will not see a better value. I mean, it can be said with everything. I'm going to try not to be, you know, too repetitive tonight as far as those lowest prices ever. I think you know with my sale I've got going on. Is that back or it's gone? Who got it? She did? DAWN? Oh, Don. So it might be him. That's why I asked. Usually DA. Now, again, sometimes LAUREN can be a man or woman. Sometimes LOREN can be a man or woman. So, yeah. But typically, DON is him, DAWN is her. That's why I ask. So, thank you, Don, so much. Don in Florida got the band, the whiter band, and then we've got the pear shapes continuing to go out. So, I got to keep going. We're going to be moving fast. I like values. I'm a fast shopper. I hope you guys are too, because I like to see a lot of jewelry and a lot of options. But everything tonight's going to be lowest price possible. Okay, so that's what we're doing on wheels and everything else that we've got. Plus, lots of diamonds there, and then we do have some really great affordables on necklaces. I do want to show you the, this is my ring essentially, yes. The front, oh, my favorite. Take a look at this. This is going to be, I mean, you know, I got to play favorites sometimes. It's 7764, so Jalen's got this one. I just want to point out it's 18K. It is also 7 points in the baguettes and 51 points in the white diamond round brilliant. So altogether, 58 points in your 18 karat gold. And look at how that link, I mean, if that doesn't look like Gucci, I don't know what does. But when you buy their diamonds, it's going to be like, it would be like add 2 zeros to the price tag we have. So, you know, big congratulations there. We've got a designer lover out there. And then the 1/4 carat still here because we have more than one of that design. And then our last 2 here in the individual, either the wrap, the coil ring, or what I call the balloon ring, because it kind of looks like a balloon taken off from the band itself. All right, so I made you guys a version. A lot of you have been asking about my kunzite design, the one that I I purchased at TVON for myself. Still to this day, the only piece I have from TVON for myself. And this is going to be a really, really, really special. Wow, look at this color. This is my ring, basically scaled down a bit. So a lot of you have been saying, I just want a really, really good kunzite. You know, we've been pretty much out of them as far as, you know, new supply. And this is the major, major saturation. But really take a good look at it, because this is the ultimate saturation. It's not even, wasn't even available back when I bought mine. This is this private collection of material that is still darker than anything I've ever seen prior. And that is going back a lot of kunzite for a lot of years. Have not seen too many that are this bright and this saturated. There's a neon property to it as well. And who was shopping with you over there, Jalen? Adriana or Adrienne or Adrienne? Okay. Do you want to narrow it down for me? Adrienne? Adrienne? Thank you, Adrienne. All right, well done. Enjoy. So here we go. This is where one only, oh yeah, 6554, brand new here today, and a really, really special look with that 956 pear shape. Absolutely is saturated with the blues and the purples, because what should be just a light, barely there pink is not the case with this kind of level. It's our best Afghan material. This is out of a very special private collection we're thrilled to bring to you, but it's our 956, and also this wave, the scallop of diamonds on the sides there. So instead of a basic band that's simply plain and straightforward, like truly, literally straightforward, this has got a little scalloped wave to it. So it makes it a little more intriguing and interesting, and it's only white gold, and it's one only, and it's gonna be a quick value. If you don't have a kunzite, I highly recommend it. I mean, I needed to get my hands on one when I saw ours, and to think that this is a better quality than was even available back then, when that was, you know, that was a good 5.5 years ago that I bought mine. Here's what we have for you in one kunzite. Look at that saturation. It almost looks more purple than it does pink. And that's a good sign. That's something, that's a trait you can carry with you wherever you might be shopping for kunzite. And really just ask yourself, do my eyes see pink, or do they see more purple or more blues? Because the really good material should look more purple or more blue, and then just a light pink, like, you know, you see with 99% of them, where they're very pale. They look like a pink diamond, you know, only sometimes even less color saturation. So here's where you get the best of the best. And what's listed here at, well, there's $39.99. We could do a lot better than that. Get them out the door, get the one out the door, and give you a great value. I'm gonna look at some earrings next for you. We got really good earrings on the way, and a new bangle bracelet as well for a little petite wrist. So we've got some great options for you, but it's gonna be one only, and if you love it, let's just make this as simple and easy as it gets. We're going to send it out right now for only $1,699, and that's it. Not even the $19.99 that puts it at half off. We've got it for much better than that. So you've got a really special opportunity to take advantage there of something really, really important. So get ready. We got a bangle coming up. Also some beautiful earrings. We either have Alexandrites or diamonds that are going to be a lot of fun to show you next. And then a bangle, if you've always been looking for something that's a little bit for a smaller, more petite wrist, we have a bangle that'll work here, because it really is going to be for those 6 and 6.5 inch wrists out there. So that's coming up, 7985. Do let me know in the kunzite. That's my one and only in the 9.5 carat size. We have not seen any new ones coming out. So this is really an important moment for those of you that are loving that beautiful orchid tone color. Okay, so I've got to show you this bangle. And I'm sorry for anybody who's going, no, I wear a 7-inch. Well, we see a lot of 7-inch bangles. This is going to be one that is a little bit smaller, and no, it can't be adjusted because it's a designer style, and oh, is it ever a designer style. But it will be, let me make you this promise. If you know of anybody, yourself or a gift recipient, I say that strongly because there's a heart shape to it, so it might be really nice to give as a gift for a loved one, but I would dial really early. When we tell you we have values, you expect it. You're going yada, 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 yada. You always have values. When I come on camera to tell you specifically and preface a value or a price tag with that, come on in and get on the phone lines early, you want to do that if you like the bangle. Now this one's a little restrictive because it's only the size it is now, and it's really best suited for a 6 to 6.5 inch wrist. So if you typically wear a 6, now a lot of our wrists are 6 inches or 6.5 inches actually in a measurement, but you'll wear a 7 because you don't want it to be like that, you know? So this is for those of you that wear a 6 to a 6.5. I mean, I could tell you otherwise, but what's the point? I don't want you to get it home and go, I can't wear that, that's too small. So really best for those smaller wrist sizes. Just keep that in mind because we can't size it. It's only in the white gold as well, and it's really special, $7,985, but it's the value. It's solid 18 karat gold. I can't, as I look at it and read the stats, I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. What you're about to see could simply be the greatest bracelet value we've brought you ever. Those are princess cut diamonds that are set within the heart shape. It's like a puffy heart of gold that remembers 18K, but it's got princess cuts inside. So set flush into the heart shape, like a almost semi-dome, there are princess cuts. Then you have more. You got round brilliance, channel set down the side center. So you basically have got diamonds really kind of giving you that middle of the plain bracelet look, and there's only one. So again, really quick here, 28 points in princess cuts. That's where it begins, but we also have to count for these rounds, which you see our channel set there, and that's gonna be 38 points in the rounds. So in addition, and then you've got solid, 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 and heavy, because look at this. That's not a teeny little lightweight piece of jewelry. Let me show you the backside. This is the back side of the bracelet. There's the thickness through the back side of your bangle, and then of course it's gonna be hinged. So you've got an opening, which is gonna open right with that little button. You press that down, it opens it up, and then you've got 2 figure-8 safeties once it's latched into place. I cannot believe we're seeing 18 karat gold at this price tag. I'll put it on my wrist here so you can see the general size. It is in white gold only, so you gotta love it the way it is. And truly, when I tell you we are marking things down, look at the inside too. Just want to show you the inside of the good stuff here. There's the inside of the diamond. So they obviously, a bangle's really important. It probably needs more cleaning than just about anything you wear. So want to give you access to clean that, you know, every so often to clean your diamonds from the front, from the back. But wait till you see this value, and nobody's on the phone lines yet, so it's wide open. But I tell you, if you're a lover of the stack, I saw, oh my goodness, one of our viewers, Kathy, in New Jersey, she sent me, I can't remember which day it was, Monday or Tuesday, she sent me the most amazing picture of her wrist. And I didn't count, what were there? Like 6 or 7 different TVON bracelets all on at once. And it looked sensational and just totally unique to her. I'm gonna have to count. There were so many, it was 5 different bracelets, 5. And it just looked so beautiful because there is something to, sure you can wear one, but I think there's always something about those odd numbers of stacking 3, stacking 5, stacking, you know, you can't get enough stack with these bangles, and it's diamonds, so you can't worry about, you know, oh, can one touch the other? Absolutely, they're diamonds, they're tough. Let me show it to you on, and I'm not gonna go ahead and clasp it, because again, I wear an average size bracelet, and you know, I really am just gonna show you for a size reference here of what it looks like size-wise, just so you can see how much thickness you get. And then it's gonna have that open on one side, but I just want you to see the look here with all that mirror finishing gold there, and then you've got that channel set there, and then you've got that beautiful, it's a quadrant of princess cuts, and then look, opens right up, and then you're out. So you just literally push it together. I mean, that's all you do. You push it together, it latches into place, then you're gonna lock your figure-8s and you're out the door. So it's super special, but there's so much gold present. So in addition to the sparkle of the diamonds, you get this flash of the gold. We only have the one, and it's supposed to be $39.99 all day, every day. $39.99 bangle. Well, there's a reason why I'm touting this so highly. It's not even gonna be $39.29 or $19.99 for 18 karat solid gold. And nearly, think about this, you've got nearly 70 points in diamonds, and 4 of which are princess cuts, and it's solid 18K, and it should be at $19.99, and that's a great value. We can all agree on that. There is something to be said for that value, but instead, it's not even $19, $18, or even $1,799. This is what's so important to remember, is that there's just, and this is not a little shell of 18K. There is a ton of gold here. It's the thickness for me. It's the depth of the gold. It's the way this is built so nicely and heavy. It really has a great feel and weight to it, and it's not even $17.77. Yeah, I'm gonna make it easy. $16.99 first caller on that one. It's gotta go. Just as quick and easy and simple and affordable as we can possibly make it right here, right now, is $1,699 for 18 karat solid. That is something very special. Enjoy. That is really cool. All right, so let me know if you'd like it. We'll give it 30 seconds, then we're on our way. But 18K, 28 just in the princess, and you've got, yep, that would mean 7 points each on those princess cuts, all set together. Love the heart shape. I mean, think about it. We always get requests for heart-shaped stones and heart-shaped pendants and heart-shaped what have you. Very rarely do you see that in a bracelet style. So to get that kind of look, in a bracelet is awfully nice, and yet everything is sitting flush. The diamonds in the middle, they're flush in that heart shape of gold. The diamonds on the sides, the round brilliants, they're channel set. So they're flush as well. And oh my goodness, I have misgauged my audience tonight because that is still here. So that's how we do it. $16.99. Let's move on. We got a big top of the hour just about 10 minutes away. Earrings are coming up. I have Alexandrite earrings. Who knew there was such a thing as an Alexandrite earring? Leave it to us. Leave it to TVON. We got something very special for you. We even have the most interesting diamond earrings that have so much uniqueness. Look at those. They just, I mean, we got black rhodium there, got some diamond weight there, and they really have some interesting texture if you like those. It's like leaves, and then I don't know, Tony, you'll appreciate this because you and I are car people. I saw the cobra emblem. Every time I looked at them, I was like, oh, cool, we have cobra earrings. That's all I saw. I was like, that's a cobra, right? Is it a Shelby cobra or a Mustang cobra? I don't know, but that's what I saw when I looked at them. So if you like those, let me know. Let's get to our Alexandrite earrings. We've got one pair only. And any car lovers out there? Is it just Tony and myself? Anybody like cars? So here we go. Next up, we got the big sapphire, also that huge yellow diamond ring that has got so much going on. Our largest total weight we've brought to you in a yellow diamond ring is here. And that's got a markdown. Plus, should let you know the 1668 in the tanzanites come out to play. That's my large tanzanite Asherka. So that one's here. Look at this one. If you've missed it in the past, only the best tanzanite left in our inventory is right there, and it's got pink diamonds on the side. So really excited to bring that to you. If you haven't seen this, take a quick look at it because it's been a while since we brought this out, and it's our 1668 Ultimate Blue Wing Block D. It's in a really rare cut as well because we don't see this cut go usually above 10 carats. So very excited to see this here tonight, and it's really fabulous. $76.65. Also, we upped the ante here. We're going to stay with our, boy, there's been a lot of 18 karat gold in our first 50 minutes, hasn't there? Had several rings on the wheel, then our bangle, now this ring as well, 18 karat gold. But as far as Asher cuts go, here's our largest. When I first brought these stones out, and we're about to celebrate, if they make it, in December of this year, so just a few short months away, we're going to have the 4-year commemorative anniversary of Blue Wing Block Ds, because it was December 18th of 2018 that I first had Blue Wing Block D for you on the air. And what a momentous occasion it was. Who knew that it would lead to such an incredible following? Well, you know, if you like the best for cheap prices, you know that was going to happen. But do you know that back then, in the first few months of having Blue Wing Block D, the largest I had in a piece of jewelry was a 16 karat, and it was a round, and it was gone so quickly. And from that point on, that was kind of setting the standard as the ultimate. Now, since then, we've brought some of the museum reserve stones out for you. We've brought them in pendants. We've brought them in rings. Occasionally, we've had stones that have been larger than this. But this is where it usually tops out to still be a comfortable to wear ring. It's a 1668. It's an Asher, which normally you would expect, because of all the faceting moving inward, you would expect it to have maybe a little less color through the middle. Not the case here. All you see is that vibrant violet blue, that neon, but then you see the reds from every single stunning angle. And it barely has to move to see them. That's what's so impressive. It's wild. It's a wild stone. Let's take a look together. And it also has, then, we need to take a really good look at those pink diamonds, because there's a 20-point pink diamond. One here, are they pink or are they purple? Because they're really saturated. And that's because if they're going to pair up next to the richest, darkest tanzanite in the world, then by goodness, it better be a nice stone. So that's what we have there. Look at the saturation and intensity of that pink diamond. If you think it looks like there's a tanzanite set with inside the gallery of the band, it does, but that's a reflection. That's the mirror finished gold reflecting the inside of your tanzanite. Let's go to the other one, because that's going to be equally as important there with that saturation. Those are practically purple diamonds. They're so stunning. 20 points each, really well done, 1/5 of a carat, exactly. Then they're wrapped in rose. That's set on top of the white gold, which again is all done in 18 karat solid. So we're thrilled to bring it to you. Amazing value. Gosh, you got to get on the phone lines for this one, because this is where a $26,999 TVON price is coming so much lower than that. It's a really impressive design, and it's yet, I think for being almost 17 carats, there's something workable and wearable about it. This is your finishing, by the way, just to show you all the angles. There's that inside under gallery, so that it's going to be comfortable, so that you don't have to worry about, you know, it falling to one side or another. You get it true to size. You would not believe how I just picked this up and it went red. The whole stone, not a flash, not one angle, not one facet. The whole stone just went red. Picking it up from here to put it on, It goes red. I'm telling you, this is one of those stones that if you really are looking for that upper echelon, you know they're limited, you know they're on their way out, this is the one to own in such a rare, rare, rare cut, just like this. And you can see it here. It even gets more intense and saturated with those reds. When you see reds from this distance away, when it's on the hand, that's important too. Look at all those factors when you're shopping your blue wings, because they're each different, right? They're all going to be a little different, and they're all going to be unique to themselves. And this is our top quality. And no, you cannot get a 16 karat 68 when out in the retail world, they're going, or wholesale rather, they're going for $2,300 a carat for 2 and 3 carat stones. Think about what that would cost you here. Even though this is so worthy, it's a bigger stone, it's a better cut, it's a more luxury piece for sure. Out of everything we've brought you, this is one of the top stones we've seen certainly, and yet those pink diamonds are an extra step in the very, very cool direction of rarity. So you've got 2 individual diamonds that should be center stones on a ring as accents here. And for one caller tonight, we're going to make it really, really special. It's not even $25,000 or 20 or 19. This is how we do it. This is how we make dreams come true with the best in the world, where you don't have to sacrifice, you don't have to worry about, maybe I'm not going to get the best, and then after a few years I'm going to want to upgrade, and then I'm spending again and again. Here's just the best straight out the gate here for you, and it's not even going to be $15,000. That I point out because it's under $1,000 a carat already. Who's going to do a 1668 in an Asher cut? Forget about saturation. We know we've got the best. We know we're going to lead on that front. But who's going to give you regular block C, regular light lavender? Who does it for $1,000 a carat? On a utmost important stone, plus the 20-point pink and the 20-point pink with it, beside it. I know that's an accent. I know it's all about the stone, but still, they're worthy, don't you think, of just a little bit of extra attention to what's on the sides, because they're not just white diamonds. They'd be cool if they were, but they're not. They're going beyond that. It's not 15, it's not 14, it is not 13. These big pieces, these important pieces, we really do a number on that value. I contend that I think our values are better on the bigger pieces than they are on the smaller pieces, and that's saying something. Because ultimately, what's more rare? The bigger pieces. What's tougher to get more red flash? The bigger pieces. What's going to be more money? Without 20-point pink diamonds or with 20-point pink diamonds? And this one's with. And it's not 13, and it's not 12, and it's not $11,000. So far below market value, and that's what we're here to deliver. Get the best, own it now, own it while it's still here. It's not even $11,000 or $10,999. It is time to call. There are just moments in life where you know that the moment is right there for you to take advantage of before somebody else does. Get it, try it, see it at home, and see what it's all about, because it's under $10,000 to get it. It's $9,999 for a 16 karat 68 with all that red. Take a look at it, and $99.99 will get it to you. That is the one to own right there, and only one there. As you know, I have nothing that compares to it. This is the one to get for yourself, for a great collectible, for that museum stash you have set aside, whatever it is. But our next top of the hour is on the way here, so we've got a lot to share with you. Plus, we have a men's ring that's amazing, and it's a really cool heart-shaped Mandarin Garnet we should show you, because there's been a big one here, but I really think we need to show you this one because it's got very nice clarity to it. So we'll see that next. Just had to bring that out. End of the month here. We're just making some really special opportunities happen on our very best of the best. That's my favorite one we've got. If they said, okay, Lola, go ahead, 4-year anniversary, go ahead. We'll let you buy one. That's the one I would buy right there. Tell you right now. Do you see what's happening with those reds on the inside? Look at that. Every single facet, north to south, east to west, every facet is gleaming with those reds. Enjoy it if you get it. Here's our next one. It's just a quick little Mandrake Garnet special that's brand new. And we have a really, that is just, we had to follow neon with neon, right? So here it is in a Mandarin. Item number 8026 is on the way. That's a $398 heart-shaped Mandarin Garnet. And it also is brand new, and it does have 32 points in diamonds right along the side. So a lot of pave action happening there on the sides of the shoulders of the ring. Then you've got your little bit of mill grain to really create just a border or a nice little platform for the actual heart shape, but it's a $398. So it's a really good size. It's got the bigger diamonds as well. Pave doesn't always always mean a small individual accent. You can do a larger pave. That really is a perfect example. 32 points is that diamond weight, and that'll be a 1 only in the yellow gold only, and that is going to be on its way out. Just a quick deal for before our top of the hour gets here in about 2 minutes. And then we do have that amazing 5-stone band, our largest of all time. Plus we have a lot to show you on the way, and got to bring out our best of the best of the best of the best of the best. Let's make it happen right now. The very first caller on this one, I'll make it easy. We'll just get the $49.99 price tag, and just so you know, it's right there. There's the ring, there's the price. I'm taking it lower. I know it's brand new. We're still giving you an extra savings here on its very first time on the air. Let me show it to you on. Mandrake Garnets, they've been so hot. I think we're all appreciating and respecting their rarity across the board, right? And you always want to see the ultimate in orange, neon, it should be. A lot of them get too brown or have a lot of red to them. This is that bright, scintillating color. And what I always tell you, look for the yellows. Look for the pops of yellow. Look for that in incredible bright, like yellow diamonds that just bubble to the surface of your stone on that against and really up against that bright orange background. That's exactly what you have here. We'll make it just easy. $1,999 first caller on the heart shape, and we'll get it a home. So let me know what requests you have. We're already in 1 hour, down 2 hours to go in our fabulous Wednesday, and lots still here. The bangle, the opal, a couple of our diamond designer rings are here as well. The golden pearl that was $399. Why is that here? Someone's going to have to explain that to me. Did we just miss it? Do we need to see it again? A $399 golden pearl. It's a South Sea pearl. It's got sapphires and savorites, and I'll just flash it in case you did miss it because I love it with the Mandarin. So that might be a little add-on throw-in right there, right? Add that if you get the Mandrake Garnet, get that pendant to go with it. They work well. Even though those are sapphires, it still looks great with that bright, vibrant Mandarin Garnet. That pendant I just flashed, white gold only, and $399. Okay, so we're on our way. We got a great wheel coming up for you, as well as the top of the hour that is here for you next. We'll have 9-carat tanzanites as well, so lots to get to. But of course, we are looking for requests if there's anything we can find for you or show you, if there's anything specific you want to see, because we are ready to just roll on through. Last day of August is here. We have our last few hours. I know those of you on the East Coast only have an hour left of August, so welcome in September, and welcome in some bigger values than normal because we're putting everything on a clearance sale. I gotta move some jewelry. Help me help you, right? You're here for the big values. I'm here to move jewelry. It really works very well together here, and we can help each other out. But I want to show you our first and last of what we've seen in Asher cut fawn diamonds. This is the best cut to show off pink color, but that's why we don't see it very often, because not a lot of the stones are going to have this much pink. By the way, welcome to the show. If you just tuned in, just got the top of the hour, this is TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. Glad you're with us tonight. 2 hours left. Please communicate with us. The phone number hopefully is working, and we will find whatever you need, whatever we can find for you, whatever we can bring out. Let me know so we can bring it on out, show you the great sale event opportunity, because last few hours of August, I got to move jewelry. So here's what we have right now is something y'all asked for. But this is the difference between fawn diamond and a really, 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 really top quality. You need pink. It's not a fawn diamond unless it has pink. It has to have pink to be a fawn diamond. It can't be a brown. It can't be an orange. It can't be even reddish. That's rare, but it can't be that to be a true, honest to goodness fawn diamond. We're going to bring you the Holy Grail. It's got the most pink that's going to top any fawn diamond you've seen here on the show, but it also is over a carat in size. And it's one of the rarer cuts, so rare. We just saw it in tanzanite that was $16.68. Well, now we're going to see it with a diamond that is a natural fancy color out of the argon mine. You will love this one. I mean, if you're a fawn diamond lover, or maybe even more so, you're going, I don't know this stone. This is new to me. We have a lot of new shoppers this time of year who are really just finding TVON, just jumping on the bandwagon, so to speak. And this is where you're going, I've watched a lot of jewelry in my day. I don't know what fawn diamond is. Take a look at this. One of the more unique stones out of the argon mine, which is obviously since closed. Take a look at this. I really want to start this hour with something just to completely wow you here, because this is a stellar stone. I'm going to polish it up real quickly here for you and make sure we've got everything out of the now we're looking good. Take a look at that stone. Asher cut, and do you see how it actually holds up sitting right next door to the pink diamond halo? So it has a fawn that's a huge size. It's the Asher, which to me shows off so much of those pink colors if you have enough of that in the body color inherently, thanks to Mother Nature. And here it is with a stunning 7612 item number. It is majorly, majorly special. You've got a 106 Asher cut. That is a natural diamond. It already showing like purples. Do you see on the outside? Watch as it swings here to the left and then it swings to the right. Do you notice how, yes, there's a brilliant happening that's, you know, every color of the rainbow, but there's a lot of purple that you see flashing from especially the outside edges of the stone. That is so much what we're talking about. That's that exquisite pink color that's so much a nature of the stone. If you get the good stuff, 13 points in pink diamonds as well. That's the first halo. And then we're going to actually treat you to another 91 points in diamonds that'll go along the outer halo and down the sides of the band. There are very few fawn diamonds that give us this kind of color. Sometimes they can be, and it's just like blue wings. Sometimes they can be blue wings. Sometimes they have more blue. Sometimes they have more red. Sometimes they have more purple. Sometimes they have more red. Every single stone, and a lot has to do with cutting, but the stones inherently are a little bit different. I will point out this is different altogether because when you are dealing with pink diamonds, blue diamonds, green diamonds, chameleon diamonds, our fawns, please remember that when you're shopping here, it's a little different than most other places. We are talking natural. From the earth, dug out of the depths of the earth, dug out of the ground, mined, faceted, polished, and natural. So this is not what you see that's been heated and treated. A lot of stones out there, they've been irradiated. We don't do that. So again, no irradiation. We're not taking a stone that, oh, give us a million years, it'll be pink. Eventually, we just sped up the process. We don't do that either. You hear that a lot, right? Where they go, well, it had the elements to be a certain color, but we just didn't want to wait, so we just helped it. That's not what we do. We have all natural from the ground. It came out of the ground that color. It's been faceted and polished, and that's it. And so to get this pink and champagne, and I got to wow you guys because I know, listen, it's right there. It says $9,999. If I have a 1668 tanzanite that's an Asher that's still here for $99.99, I sure as heck are going to get that for a carat of 6 fawn diamond. So let's try something different. And I'm going to wow you right here, top of the hour. Let's put it on the auction block. Let's figure out where to start it because $99.99 is not going to do it. I'm here to just move jewelry. Next 2 hours, end of the month, we got to do it. We got to just make sure everything goes so that even if you're going, I'm just a window shopper tonight, there might be something you can't resist if I do my job right. Watch this. We're going to put on the auction block right now, and I just can't say enough about the fawn. Plus your over a carat inside diamonds, plus, 210 total weight in diamonds overall. Plus, here's what it looks like on the hand, and we've done it all in 14 karat rose gold and white gold together, so it's a combination, it's two-tone, and look at that ring. Tell me, is that not pretty on my hand? We have nobody on the phone lines. I don't think there's anything I can do. $99.99. Tell you what, though, if there is somebody going, wait a minute, did she say auction? I'm really doubting that that's the right course of action. But instead of starting at $5,000, which is half, we could try something a little different here. Come on in. Let's gather together, shoppers, fellow shoppers, value seekers. Do you like something that's like practically free? I know I do. Still don't see it all that often on the good stuff, right? That tends to be more money. Found something I've been looking for about 15 years in the handbag world, super collectible. There were 12 made in the world. I have 7 of them. Found the other few online on Monday. Yeah, they went for, oh gosh, what was it? 22 times what they retailed for because they're rare. They're special, and that's a bag. It's just a Dior saddlebag. I mean, right? It's not a from the earth rare diamond. I mean, there's something to be said for limitations that we as manufacturers put on something. Well, we only made 100 or we only made 10. But then there's a different thing when you're talking about Mother Nature. It wasn't a limited edition because the designer only opted to make a few. It's limited edition because Mother Nature. It's a different deal. From the earth, very few were created. From the earth, very few were extracted. The mine these came from, it's done. Gone, closed, shut down, no longer. It's like, now it's the thing of mythology, right? It's like gemstone mythological now at this point when we talk about the Argyle mine. I'm going to try an auction that doesn't start at $5, doesn't start at $4, doesn't even start at $3,000, which I couldn't even do a yellow diamond for $3,000 in today's world. But here's the deal. This is much more rare because it's got such a healthy pink body color to it. It's primarily the pinks. with the champagnes naturally occurring, it'd be a lot easier to just find a straight up pink or a straight up champagne, but to have those colors combined like a special Mother Nature concoction, it was like she was a mixologist at the bar and she got real creative one night and she said, okay, I'm gonna put these two elements that are cool and rare together, make something uber rare. $3,000 we don't have. It's my only Carat Plus Fawn diamond here, and let's make it happen. Let's not even go $3,000 to start. I'm looking for help because this is one of the greater values. Then it's got pink diamonds. If you think that's not a big deal, well, 13 points in pink diamonds for that first halo, pretty important on its own. Another 91 points in diamonds plus the gold. Let's make it only, you know what, forget about 29, 28, 27. I need help. We need some callers on the line. I'm going to go $2,500 to start on the one and only Asher Cut Carat 06 that I have in a fawn diamond, where you're seeing this magnetic, beautiful, draw you in pink color. Pink is having a moment right now. This is where you get it for $2,500 to start. We'll go up, forget about $100 increments or $50 increments. Let's make it $25 increments if we do get that open. And suddenly that's $210 in diamond weight all together, where if you had a little sprinkling of white diamonds and they were all 1 point apiece and there were 200 of them and it was 210 of them and there were 210 total weight, would you ever see that at $2,500? No. But the fact is, you're getting this larger stone, then the pink, then the white. Take a look at it. We'll give it 60 seconds to get that one started. Whoo, $2,500 to get that one going. Let's see where it goes. $2,500 for that stone. 106 plus 13 plus 91. 210 in total in rose and white. And for $2,500, and we don't have an open and we have 45 seconds ticking down, that's a big test. Okay, who's really looking for those collectible fancy diamonds at this point? Here's the one to own, and let me put it on my hand again. Show you the inside because that's all finished. Just again, you got to give diamonds light. So we always like to, you ever see a diamond set down into a ring where you're going, why doesn't it seem to sparkle as much? You really want to gift, especially a bigger stone, give it some lift, put it on that pedestal. You see that there, see how it's setting up? And even the fawn setting up higher than the pink, and the pink setting up higher than the white. So it's so impressive. You're giving a lot of access to light to that diamond as well. Do we have the open? She does? How's she doing? Has she ever seen an Asher Cut fawn with this much pink before? I mean, I just said 3 statements there that are really rare. Asher Cut, fawn, but with a lot of pink. That just took rarity, 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 added it all together. We do have the open, so it's going to right now. One bidder at 25. We're looking for $25 increments, and we'll make this quick. Since I don't have a lot of people on the phone lines, we only got one. We're going to make this easy, and we're going to 2-minute clock it. This is what you call a power auction. This is a, okay, move on, try something else. But we've got a great value happening for our one bidder on the line, $2,500. And if you're going, hold on. Someone sees that value. I see it too. I want to be a part of that. Here's your chance right now to take full advantage of us. Because obviously that is not an appropriate price for a ring like that. A carat 06, very rare to see. And how many of you are asking for 1 carat fawn diamonds each and every day? And I'm going, oh, sorry, there aren't any. And oh, there aren't any left. And oh, we don't have any more. This is your moment right now, and a final 2 minutes till we sell it. So come on in. It's only $25 away from being yours. And that is a big deal when you consider that we are thousands and thousands. And I got to just be honest with you guys, because I always am. And I know that's kind of rare in our business, but I will tell you right now, with a $99.99 price tag that I'm supposed to get today, well, guess what? We're far, far under our own cost. And that shouldn't surprise anybody, because it's a 1 carat diamond. I've got 1 carat white diamonds here for way more. Yellow diamonds, same thing. Yellow diamonds are far more common than a fawn diamond, just for the record. We've had, I would say the ratio probably, we've had probably 1 fawn diamond for every, I would say 200 yellow diamonds we've had here. I mean, that's a really big ratio when you're talking about all fancy colors. So that's, you know, that's really something to think about, where this ranks on the level of fancy diamonds that are all natural. And we have $2,500 with a final call 2 minutes away, and it really goes by quickly. So whatever you do, please don't wait till it's too late, because then the clock ends and then we sell it and then it's gone. So come on in right now. 2 final minutes to send it on out. Will it go for 25? We don't know. That's for all of us to determine together collectively in the next 2 minutes that tick down. And this is a great chance to pick it up. That's not a $2,500 ring. It's a carat 06 Asher Cut fawn. It's got all the pinks you see there and then some. Watch as I actually move it up towards the the lens here so you can see it directly spot on. Like look directly into that stone right there. You see what I'm talking about, right? And it's more rare to get that kind of heavy dosage of pink where it's not a far cry from the actual solid pink diamonds that are sitting next to it. So it's a really easy way to see there that is one of the stronger fawns you're going to witness, and we're so proud to bring it to you. But here we go, last call, and now 65, well, now at this point 70 seconds left, and then we're going to be on our way. We've got a lot of special jewelry to show you, but man, oh man, these values are getting a little bit ridiculous. I mean, it just is, it's a loss, and that's okay. That's, you know, can't go backwards now, right? I mean, we're going backwards, but that's the price tag. I can't take away the opportunity of the auction, which is right here before us right at this moment. So our final 50 seconds remain. Our very last call. Give me a quick call if you'd like to be a part of it. We are 45 seconds away from wrapping this one up, and then we will have, it's definitely not an auction night, I'll tell you that much. So here we go. We've got another, look at this crazy cool tanzanite. Tell me if you love this one. That's a really cool men's or ladies tanzanite. Loving this. That's our best round left. We also have a really special yellow diamond. We've got a gents Asher cut white zircon. That's rare. Haven't seen a lot of men's rings of late. Pumped to bring that to you. Great clearance wheel on an assorted collection of pieces, plus the big yellow diamond. Hey, Carla, where's she calling us from? I'm calling it hers. Unless we get a call in the next 11 seconds here, it might be going. Find out where she's at. Don't know. Hang on, it looks like we had an operator not shut off their phone, so is the call not? Oh, okay. Never mind, they were just asleep. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Got them. Okay, we're awake now? All right. Let me know if they're at 2525. I called it, didn't I? Did I not call it earlier? I'll blame the heat. The heat just zaps all your energy, doesn't it? It's been like a 110 here all day. Yeah, it's been brutal. It's been brutal. Yeah. She's from where? Iowa. Where? Wow. Sounds like a cool car place, but that's not where they make Dodges now. But that's wonderful. All right, so should we send it there? That's it? Done? Nobody else? Virginia, are you on this one? What? Oh, okay. Do we have 2525? Okay. Sold. Congratulations. Congratulations. Bye-bye. Okay, next up, we're on our way. Here are the Alexandrite earrings I was telling you about. Just one pair there. It's item number 6693. There we go. Look at those. Item number 6693 is one pair, 80 points, Alexandrites. They are 100% color change stones there, and they're also going to be 58 points in diamonds. So you've got a beautiful floral right above it. You got some bigger diamonds that are in front of the lever back there, and one caller only. Let's do it. There's another piece here for $59.99, and they are rare. You know, we know these are 100% color changing stones from Brazil, so they go from blue, green to red, and they're also out of the Coigo de Fogo mine, but they're also in this example here. They're matched, they're clean, not what you usually see with Alexandrites. Usually, you know, a little more, they can be a little hazy, they can be a little bit, oof, they're not always, you know, looking their best. These stones give you that perfect match in the pear shapes, 40 points each, and bright as can be. I mean, they almost, you know, if you didn't know better, you'd think they were some kind of blue, green, teal diamond, right? They're so magical. They have 1 1/8 inch in their length here, which I'll show you. I like to show you all those different ways to help visualize when you get them at home so that there's hopefully, you know, no surprises except for the fact that they are even better than you thought they might be. And there you can see, and I'm talking about where the diamonds begin. So that's why we say 1 1/8 inch. You see they're just a little bit over 1 inch there because that loop gives you a little extra height. That's about 1.25 inches, but that loop goes into your piercing. So that's kind of how the lever back works. I'll keep this one and then I'll try it on for you. And then let us know if you want the white gold, the yellow gold, or the rose, because we do actually have the option to change them for you if you'd like. So if they're not perfect the way they are, just say, please spend another $3,500 on my behalf and make them in a different gold color for me, and then I'll be happy. And we'll happily do that for you. And there's no extra charge for you. So keep that in mind if you'd like this one-of-a-kind pair of the earrings. We'll show them to you from a distance away so you can really just see what they look like all together there. You really just see that beautiful kind of bounce and brilliance they have, that amazing almost floral that they're doing right there above the Alexandrite as well, and how they start with diamonds and lead right down into diamonds. We're going to give you you a great value. They are just on their way, and we'll make them just, you know what, make them $19.99 for the pair, and that's it. Should get them home right away, and we'll take another look close up just so you can see that 1+ inch drop that you have, and only $19.99 gets them to you, my one and only pair of Alexandrite earrings that we have in the whole thing. So this is really a good time to pick them up, especially when they're a little bit more designer and elegant than we typically would see, because you'd think if you're going to do one, you'd have a simple stud, you'd have a pretty basic type of earring. This is giving you so much more designer element to it. $19.99. Okay, so I'm going to have this gents ring. And I want to bring it up because this could be where we just go completely rogue here and completely wild, because I do have a mega gents ring here. And it's massive, and we say gents ring because there's generally a bigger size overall, but if you are a gal and you like a lot of heavy gold weights here, well, you could absolutely wear this. Now, also, it has a significant likeness to a certain designer where with the quilting design, you see this design used in apparel, you see it used in leather goods, and it's really, I think, pretty significant and unanimous that that's what a lot of us think of when we talk about that quilted design. It's 7065. Bottom line here is it's a really big ring. And it could be sized down. Right now it's about a 9 or a 10, so it's meant to be kind of our average size gents ring. So we can move it up or down. But here's the thing. If you were to see this in a size 6 or a 7, I don't think you would be averse to wearing this if you like a lot of gold weight in a lady's design. So if you're like myself and you like our signet rings or you like some of those other wider bands that we do, this is a great look as well. Do not think you have to wear it as like, you know, on a gent's hand with a pinky style. This could be worn by anybody, really. It's just a matter of its size is huge. That's what we when we introduce it to you as a men's ring, we're letting you know right up front that it's a mega size piece. It's got a lot of weight to it. Finished on the inside, quilted on the outside with that design. Then it goes with the zircon. That's the white zircon, which is all natural in the middle. There's another Asher cut. And then you have 48 points of diamonds around that. Keep in mind, could be done in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. And it's almost like it has a blue flash more than anything, which it needs to be said, when you get a really good diamond, like an internally flawless D-color diamond, oftentimes they look blue. They're what we call in the industry blue-white. When it's a colorless diamond, oftentimes they almost have like a blue tint, okay? So really important to remember. Drake talks about it, okay? Blue tint. It's a blue tint, okay? It really is. It's that really exquisite high quality white diamond. So the fact it's doing this in a really special Asher in a zircon is specialty. 255 Asher, then you have your big diamonds, then we have the inside under gallery finished as well, and he knows his diamonds, let me tell you, he knows his diamonds. This is where we can really get you value, and it's in any gold you want. And how about we do this? Because it's a wild ring and because it's, well, this size on the hand, it's quite prominent. We'll take a look there so you can see, imagine that on any finger of the hand you'd like. Well, that's a good way to go, but a 255 just in the center. Remember, this is not a zircon like a zirconia. They are not related. Zirconia is a just simulant of diamonds, okay? We see them man-made all the time in mass all over the world. Zirconia and zircon are not related. Zircon is the natural real deal. It is a stone that you know comes in many colors because we've seen them all across the map here, but you get this true diamond-like essence here with this one, and it is a major ring, no doubt about it, and it's only going to be, well, it's only listed at $39.99. Here's what I'm going to do instead. Any gold you want, I'm going to try the auction again. That last one left me a little bit shocked. So we're going to try it again, but with a gents ring. Why is it so dangerous to do gents auctions? Because if it is only going to be a gents ring, which this is not, but if it is, you're just automatically, you're dwindling your viewership base. Your auction participation shrinks because you're talking to the gentleman, generally speaking. That's why we don't see too many on auctions. We have a tough enough time getting participation right now as it is, let alone on a gent style where you're going to, really narrow it down. Not that we're saying it's exclusively for the guys, but I am going to start really extra low, and this, I hopefully, is going to give us a chance to get a lot of people on the phone lines. Because I don't have another piece of jewelry priced this way. I'm going to start at $1,000. We're going to start there. That way, if you're like scrolling through the dial all hours of the day and you land on one of those shows that then plays a commercial about buy your gold, everyone's buying their sterling silver and their gold and their coins and their metals and they're investing, and you've got commercials that are hounding you to buy gold, that way, this is the way you buy gold. Because you've got a gold value that's worth far more than $1,000 to start. And to make it even more interesting than that, I'm not going to do $100 or $50 or even $25 increments. We're going to do a $10 increment and see, because this is the way. You couldn't buy that gold for this price. You know it. I know it. We all know it. There's a zircon though in the center. That's a really unusual exotic stone. It dates the earth. 4.4 billion years is when the discovery of zircon was made. And so we use that stone to date the earth. And then you've got actual diamonds. Those are the VS diamonds that we always love. They're big. There's 48 points of actual VS diamonds all the way around it. And then that undergallery, that quilted but soft texture. We're looking for $1,000. I'm going to give it 60 seconds, and you're choosing the gold. So if you would rather have this in yellow gold or rose gold, that is on the house. That is no extra charge. That is free with our compliments. So it is yours to take advantage of. But I really think that should be that mind-boggling opportunity that you're going, how do I not call them that? Because even if you're going to go give it to that local, that jewelry store at the strip mall that's got the big sign outside that says, we buy gold, you can just take it there, right? Keep the stones, give them the gold. It's just a really, not that you really, I mean, again, hopefully you'll just love it because you want to wear the ring. And it's a stylish, cool looking ring. But at the same time, this speaks to the value we're doing right now with a $1,000 start auction. Let's take a look at it, see what you think. If we got an open, great. We'll give it 60 seconds to get it started. So here we go. We might be verifying right now. Let's see if that's an official open here. And we'll check things out. There's only two things to really go. You can either cancel the auctions altogether, or you can just go even lower to these really, really silly lows on the auctions. And that's where I've opted to go right here and now. So $1,000 to get it started. And wait till you see. Oh, by the way, I did bring out the heart-shaped rubelite with the Paraibas that everyone was gawking at on Sunday with me. Yes, that is here. So if you are, thinking about that beautiful rubelite with the Paraibas, everybody was talking about it. We got that one here for you as well. But right now, simple as this. $1,000 to open, 20 seconds left to get the open. I think we've got it. Jalen, who do you have there? Another one and done, perhaps? Let's see. We got a bidder at 1,000. That's an easy one. That's like no issues with pronunciation whatsoever. Jeff, unless it was spelled Geoff. Sometimes that might toss. That might like really throw you. Okay, so here we go. $1,000 we have. Well, I guess here I am back again to say bye-bye to this ring. If we have anybody else who wants to come on in, we do have the open at $1,000, so we're looking for 1010. The perfect 10 ring, 1010 for the price. Next minimum bid. Welcome to Do Power Bids. Yeah, I don't know why you would do a power bid right now when I'm giving stuff away like this. Just take it for what we're doing. Take it for the advantage it is right now. Take it for every kind of little last penny. I mean, looking at, there's so much savings here. I don't even know what to say. It's like, what in the world? You turned articulate me into like I'm just blabbering up here because I'm going, I've never seen anything like this. And we have one bidder. Been doing this 21 years, let's keep in mind. Seen a lot of crazy things in my day, but $1,000 for this just gigantic, epic, huge men's ring with a 255 with a 48-point diamond weight in your gold, in your size. I don't know, but here we are. So let's give it 2 minutes and we sell it. Sound good? Are lights flashing or is it just me? Okay, is it just one of our... I keep seeing like a strobe light effect. I'm going, wait, it isn't Club TV on yet. It's not Friday night. Is it just me? It's not just me? Okay, good. Just as long as, because, I got to make sure my eyes and my brain are connected all right. All right, so good. It's not just me. All right. Like I said, we've got, power grid issues out here in Southern California, so I hope we'll maintain enough power to at least get through the auction in the next, 90 seconds or so that we've got left. Congratulations on anybody and everybody who's participating in the values tonight. They have been amazing, haven't they? And we will get to another wheel after this, and then I'm bringing out, I thought, I can't bring it out. I can't do it. I can't bring in 8,000R tanzanite, but it does look worth it, doesn't it? It's really good, right? It's a great tanzanite. So some of our Save the Best for Last pieces are still here, and we're bringing them out as debuts tonight. Oh, which one is it? Is it one of these? And I just made the mistake of looking up there now. Oops. All right. So here we go. Final minute. $1,000. Hey, look, Jeff, it might be. Has he ever shopped here before? He has? What color is he thinking about? Are we going to dump some more money into it to change the gold color? Or are we happy in the white gold? When was the last time you guys ever saw a one and done auction at $1,000 and it's a men's ring? It's this huge, oversized, can't believe it, finished on the inside. Look at that. Does that look like $1,000 to anybody? I mean, is it just me? I mean, my goodness, right? Is it just me? Sometimes I wonder, like, have I been doing this too long where this just becomes like easy, just expected, what everybody I mean, I don't know how that's possible anywhere. It's solid gold. Look at that, all the way through the depth of the gold in the side profile there. We'll show you that inside because that's all finished as well. So look at the inside of the ring. Ladies can wear it too. Just got to look past the fact it's a bigger size than I wear right now. But look at that. That's the finishing on the inside. Here's that quilting. It starts at the halfway point, works its way up. Then you've got diamonds around it again. Anybody's phone ringing? We had this happen last time. Nobody? Okay. Nope. Okay. Hey, you guys, none of the phones are ringing? We had this issue last time where there was nobody's phones ringing? Okay. That's sold. Congratulations. Well done. Thank you. All right, next up, let's bring out a wheel. We got tanzanite, black diamonds, white diamonds. We got some really cool, well, there's our smaller version of an Asher cut. Take a look at this. Big, big Mandarin. There's the Mandarin. Here is, well, this one's going to go quickly. Here's the diaspora. We've got a big time value there on the diaspora. And then I have two more for you. We've got an opal, which I need you to see this with the proper background. So let me work on that. And then we'll do a little black and white diamond band here. That's kind of cool. It's multiple rows. This is a higher end black and white diamond band. Gosh, I hope our phones, I don't know. We've been fiddling with them all day. We're in the process of transferring to a new phone system to make your shopping experience even better and smoother. But I got to tell you, I'm not sure they are functioning properly. So if you guys, if anyone has trouble getting through, please just reach out to me and message me and let me know. I'll hopefully be able to help you out there, but we can always give you a call then. Let's talk about this quick wheel here. It's just 5 pieces that are all one of a kind, so I just thought best to just let these go quickly. I think this could be men's or ladies. This band is really a look at the many rows of white and black diamonds together. Here's our big Mandarin, and there is the diaspora. Wow, that's a perfect diaspora. They are not always going to be clean like this, and so you've got a really exquisite clarity on that diaspora. And I point that out because most of the time when you're shopping zoltanites, czarites, whatever that people are calling them out there, they're usually very dirty and they're not all that bright. I mean, it is a stone that deals with quite a few inclusions naturally. These are all one only, so dial quickly. As is, well, the black and the white diamonds is going to be in the black and the white gold. So that means black rhodium and white gold, which is also, white rhodium. And then you've got a fabulous, let's see, that's the only one that's restricted. So everything else can be changed for you. Here's that big diaspora. Here's the amazing opal that's finished all the way through the inside. That's in a choice. And again, anything in your choice of gold color with the exception of the black and the white diamonds, I really would, you're best off leaving it there, but I do want to show you how it's finished on the inside. So you've got 5 great choices, amazing pieces. It's time to mark them down because we have seen some really crazy prices on auctions. We got to make sure the wheels are in sync with what else we're doing today, right? So it's going to be a little crazy, but call us early if you have a favorite. Mandarin's amazing. It's also clean. The 2 in the back, in the corners, are really stones that they struggle to get perfect clarity, and both your options here just show it in spades. You also have this opal, which I'm going to have to figure out a way to show this with a deeper background so you can see the true color of this opal. Then we have the tanzanite. That's an Asher. 1668 was here earlier. It's still here if you'd like it. But that's not in everybody's budget, nor is it in everybody's size comfort level. So, 17 carats. So if you need a smaller scale down Asher, this is a great way to go in the center here. And that is also the ring that is very Art Deco that looks so perfect with the Wonder Ring. It's elevated and carved in a bit, so it goes in on the side like this. So if you look at it from the side, so you can slide a Wonder Ring right next to it. It's amazing. It looks like it was made to go with the Wonder Ring, like it was customized. And I know how many of you have the Wonder Ring, so think about that ring to go with it, and they match up perfectly, but they're also not gonna be, watch this price tag. Across the board is my lowest is $39.99. Now there are 2 up there that were over that, and there were 2 that were over $5,000. So I'll let you guess what those might be. But we're starting to get busy on the phone lines because I think a lot of poor people are joining us at the halfway point and ready because you're also witnessing what we're doing tonight for the last day of August and how we're marking everything down and how everything is a must go. So this is your time to dial in really, really quickly. Let me know what you'd like off this wheel. We'll try them on. We'll give you a look on the hand. We'll give you all the details as well. but that is the lowest. And so you can imagine that when you got five pieces there, the idea is to bring them all down to the lowest. That is not what we're doing right now. This is your moment to get on the phone lines, and the black and white diamonds for reference here, that alone is going to bring you well over a carat. It's going to be about 1.25 carats in diamond weight, actually. It's going to be 1.20 carat, I believe. 18K, another 18 karat gold sample. There's been so much of it tonight. That's the 18 karat gold right there. Tell me which one you love. Uh-oh. Nobody's on the phone lines yet on this wheel. Okay. Well, they're not going to be 39 or 29.99. Come on in. Here's what we have: 245 Asher, just to give you a once over on the center stones. 245 Asher Tansy. Here's the 2.5 carat Mandarin. Here's the 296 color changing Diaspora. Here's a 227 oval opal, black opal, by the way. And then we have the black and white diamonds, 53 in the black diamonds, 77 in the white. So you've got a full major carat 30 in your diamond weight there. Really well done. And we're going to make it easy right here and now. Carat 30 in this band. Think about that for a second. In 18 karat gold. So you got a lot to love about that one, but they're not going to be $29.99. Come on in. Early is better. It gets you the deals. It gets you the values. It makes them your own. Oh, my. We got to run. Let's do it. We have halfway through the show already, and we got to make this really easy, and nobody's called. Oh, 2 callers now, because $29.99. Let's go better than that. We're not making them $1,999 either. We're starting to get busy. 3 callers, 5 rings, 3 callers. Probably getting close to sellout here. Don't wait. Which one do you like? Black and white, because they heard carat 30 in diamonds in 18 karat gold, and it's less than $2 grand. Yes. Well, they were on the phones when it was less than 3,000, so they're ready. And that's going to be item number 7746 for you, Virginia. That's fully finished on the inside. Here's what it looks like on carat 30. And all of the white diamonds are channel set rounds, and all of the black diamonds are pave into black rhodium. Carat 30 total, 18 karat solid gold. It is heavy, too. You're going to be really enjoying the weight and the feel, the heft that this ring has. They're not $19.99. That one's already being eyed. Which one do you like, Victor? Same one. Why you guys do that to me? Same one. It's a good looking ring, and it's a lot of 18K. And this is the finishing on the inside. Don't forget, it's not $19.99. We're going to have fights. We already have a fight going on. The black and the white diamond band that is a one only as it is. Everything else that you can change. The only one that's got to stay as it is that black and white diamond ring, and it looks like it may already be gone in $19.99, but it's not $19.99. You're not paying that. That's why if you haven't dialed yet, and if you like something other than the black and the white diamond ring, because that's already spoken for, we're going to go lower than 19, lower than 18. Oh, come on in now. Guys, I'm really dedicated to these shows that we get to do as our final hurrah to the month of August. It is a moment. It is a big moment. And I'm going to take, if you haven't noticed, in the last 95 minutes, I am taking serious and striking liberties with these price tags. We are moving everything out the door, so come on in. It is just a moment to take advantage. Which one do you love? Which one do you like? What's your favorite? Tell me, tell me, tell me. The black and the white diamond ring, that's already gone. We've had 2 people on that ring, already spoken for. They're not even 18. I'm just going to keep on going. Trust me, all 5 will go. Because sometimes I'm just up here freewheeling it here. Whatever it's going to take, whatever it's going to take to make the magic happen, that's what we got to do. Take a look at this. Not 18, 17, 16, 15. They're not even going to be $1,499. The Diaspora's huge. Most of these stones, as far as centers, are all 2 carats and up. I mean, right? You got the 245 Tanzanite, the 2.5 carat Mandarin, the 296 Diaspora, and the 227 Opal. Which one do we love? Connie. Oh, really? Oh, really? And her husband bought it for her and surprised her? Oh, for her 70th? Oh, this is melting me up here. I love, or is it the heat? No, it's melting me. That's so sweet. So she loves it. It means the world to her, and it was a Tanzanite. Oh, Connie, happy birthday. Did you get a sense of when her birthday was? It was the 11th of this month? Oh, it's September 11th. Oh, my goodness. Well, happy early birthday, Connie. Thank you so much. And to her husband, the smartest shopper in the world, well done to him, too. Well done, sir. Yes. Diaspora, let's do it. You know what, Kevin, can we go lower for you? It's 7113. It's a 2 carat 96 color changing diaspora. It's a half carat in diamonds, and it's not going to be $14.99. I know this one's taking me a minute to put on, Tony. It's a smaller ring. I'll do them right now. Not even $1,400 or $1,399. You got the black and the white diamonds? Gone. What about the diaspora? Verifying. Tell you what, make it $1,299 to the very first callers on anything on this wheel. This one's already spoken for, and this one's verifying. And the question is, what can we help you with on this wheel? And then I hope we get down to it just where the opal, and I'll put that in the proper background so you can see what that's all about, because you really have to see what's going on there with the black opal. It's a really cool stone. And this is the diaspora. That's our one and only. They all are. $296 on that one. And that's going to be yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold, Kevin, and that's always a tough one to decide. But there's a lot of this particular stone has a lot of golden base color, so I love it in the yellow. I think our designers make a really great choice there. So you may want to just lean towards leaving it the way it is, but certainly up to you in the white, the yellow, or the rose. But $12.99, and we got to move in about 60 seconds. Let's get one last look here. I'm going to put this one up front, and I'm going to get you this one in the background, and then we'll put these to the side here on the tanzanite and the mandarin. Yes. The Mandarin. Let me show that on the hand here. This is going to be $79.43, and that's a 2.5 carat cushion cut. Look at how pretty this is, and bright and clean. That's going to give you 38 points in diamonds. Diaspora is still here, and that Mandarin is gone. Jalen got the Mandarin. Any gold color on that one? Let's take another look. Don't wait on that diaspora. Just because you heard someone was thinking about it, they are no longer thinking about it. So here's your chance to pick it up, and that's going to be last call. And then look at that azure cut. I mean, it's the same stunning saturated color we saw in the nearly 17 karat azure cut earlier. Yes. Tanzanite is a beauty, isn't it? That's going to be item number 1412. And this is where, do you see how right here, that little inset, that's why it is, because I say it because a lot of you guys have the Wonder Ring and are always looking for that perfect straight up fit. This could it could be one or two that you add to it, but look at how striking that is for $12.99. It's a 245 azure cut blue wing, and it also has 58 points. See what happens when you go too low on the price? They're going to sell out. They're all going to sell out. You know that. Look at that azure. Look at that saturation on that azure cut. 245, 58 points. You get white, gold, yellow. Watch. Pretend this is a band. Pretend it's your favorite diamond band, the Wonder Ring, what have you. Look at how it slides right up next to it. Yes. Okay. Oh, when's her birthday? Wait a minute. And this is Margie, not Connie. And you talk to Connie. They have the same birthday. And they are just, what? This is unreal, right? Yay. On this one, I always recommend white gold with the tanzanite. Always blue wing block T, white gold's your best bet. But, you know, Margie, if you have a dedication to another gold color, it's fine. What day? I'm just looking what day that is this year, because I'm hoping I'll be, oh, it's a Sunday. So if Margie's with us and Connie's with us, we'll try to remember to give you birthday shout-outs on the air. Yes, Jess. Diaspora's gone. Congratulations. Do you need to see it again on the hand here on 7113? And as predicted, the last one left will be the opal, so I can put it on the proper background. And that one's gone. And then let me go find a black background, and we'll come in a little closer. Actually, my background's a little thicker here, so I'll just put a background down, and you can see a better idea of the color. But that is wow, look at this stone. It's a gorgeous black opal, and now it may be a little out of focus here, so I will try my best to do both here. But you see how that just in normal light or in a darker light, it really gets a lot more saturated, so that's important. It's item number 7019. It's a 227 opal. It's a black opal out of Lightning Ridge, and then it's in the diamond weight that's going to be surrounding it there as like a parentheses of diamonds. 18 points in diamonds. That's also $12.99. Everything else is sold, so I just wanted to show that to you with a little bit more, just it replicates what it's going to look like in person. And that's our 227 opal. It's a black opal out of Lightning Ridge, and it's got 19 points in diamonds. So well done on the Mandarin, the Tanzanite, and happy birthday early, not only to Connie, but to Margie as well. Thank you all so much. Okay, so this is the finishing, which is easier to show you without the background. And remember, that's going to be a lot richer and darker in person with that 227 and then those 18 points. I think I said 19, but it's 18 points. I read it wrong. So that's going to be our 18 points in diamond weight, $12.99 on that one. Let me know if you like it. That's the last one remaining from that wheel. And then there is, it's worth showing you here, because this is the big diamond ring that I've been telling you about that has a major 480 total weight here. It starts in the middle with a 2-carat yellow diamond on its own. I want to show it on the hand because you can see it doesn't even really fit in our camera angle here. It's item number 7150, but I want to show it to you here because it's actually, instead of being a single diamond style like we usually see with our larger, because we've had a number of 2-carat yellows, this is a 2-carat yellow in the center. It's a cushion cut right there. Then you have a pear-shaped top and bottom, and that'll be another 64 points, so a 32 and a 32. So just among your 3 here, it's a 2-carat in the center and a 32 and a 32 beside it, or top and bottom. Then the halo of yellow diamonds around all of that is another 39 points. And then you've got a carat 59 in oval diamonds. They're rose cut ovals. Then there's 18 points in white diamonds that are on the sides of the band there. So all together, I've done the math for you, it's 480 total weight. It is as it is in two-tone gold, and it is stunning. It is, talk about that elite, oversized, elongated, beautiful on the hand, because it's really elongating to your hand. Very flattering to wear on, but it also is, think about this, 18 karat solid gold, and a stunning way to do a 2-carat diamond that doesn't look as typical. And if you've been waiting to go a little outside the box, not have that classic kind of, really bridal set style, this is a great way to do it. And this is what gives you that unique texture. The fact that the outer diamonds are ovals, but they're rose cut. Let me show you up close again so you see what's the difference. It's kind of an old world cutting style. It's just not a brilliant cut, but it's really intriguing. It almost looks like you have the culet on the top of the diamond there. And it's really special the way that works. And then you can see the color of each yellow diamond. The 2 pear shapes matching really well. That 2-carat center cushion is stunning and really just, we know 2 carats are pretty important on their own. So my question would be this. Obviously, it's a very specific one-of-a-kind style. But we have seen 2-carat yellow diamonds. I had a wheel, it was a trio of them just a couple of days ago. Last time I saw you was Sunday. We had 3 yellow diamonds. They were all 2-carat stones. And guess what? With very, the diamond weight around them did not hold a candle to this ring. And the lowest we could ever go was $99.99. This is where we're starting with a 2-carat. We're giving you another $280 around it, including many of which are yellows. And it's one only, and it's better than this price. So sometimes when it comes to value, we take what we already know, and let me zoom back, because obviously we're not seeing the entire ring yet. I want to show you here as I hold it up for you, because that'll never sit on its own. But take a look at that. That in the center, 2 carats on that cushion in the center before everything else. So if you want something totally unique, almost a little vintage flair with the rose cut diamonds and the fact it's overall a marquise shape without having a marquise stone in it, right? That's kind of neat. And all of this diamond weight, almost 5 carats in diamond weight, so much of which is going to be, it's the vast majority are yellows. And yet it's not $99.99. This has a brand new markdown for today. It is the lowest price we can bring you. That's just as simple as we can make it. That's why you're here, to see the lowest prices for the end of the month here. And we're making it better than even $9,000. It's not $9, it's not $89.99. Call me early, because this is one only as it is. And even in, yet again, we have had more 18-karat gold in this show than I can recall having in months, cumulatively. And we're going to make this $88.88 to the very first caller right here and now. What a value and a half, because you're talking about where we could never go on a 2-carat on its own. And this is the 2-carat with another $280 beside it, around it, in all different colors, shapes, sizes, and cuts. So it's a really unique style overall. And it's only $88.88. That's it. No requests yet, huh? So if we have anything you're looking to see, let me know. We can always help you with our hour and 14 minutes left. I'm getting pretty close to just biting the bullet here and showing you this Tanzanite round, because it's so impressive. Top round we have, really unique designer mounting, really could be men's or ladies. We're going to have to show that to you. I think it's just a wow. I had a little method to the madness. I couldn't bring it out last week because it was just, the price was out there. So we're going to bring it to you tonight, do something totally different. Plus we have turquoise and a necklace I'm going to show you right now. Call me if you like that ring. $88.88 for $480 in diamonds. And then here's the necklace. Let me set this up. this is probably not going to set on its own. So give me a second. We'll put that on a display for you. How about this? There's something magical about this piece, and it's all about the tanzanite, but at the same time, we have given you a really unique way. Looks like my black felt background there created a little mess. Look at this. This is just designer, what we live for, interest and detailed. Anybody could wear it. And yet we're seeing still the trend towards signet rings and that kind of styling. I realize this doesn't have initials on it. It's not custom made in that sense, but there is a real trend towards that overall shape in jewelry, that size, where we're seeing like a beautiful, usually a round or an oval shape that is going to be that kind of signet style. They're so cool, so uber like neat, sophisticated, kind of a throwback. But at this point, instead of just giving you gold, we're giving you the big and best tanzanite round. It is so magical. The colors here, I know we get a lot of blue wing black tees, so it's tough to sometimes say, oh, look at this one and look at this one. They just tend to seem like they get better and better and better and better. And we're looking at the most overly saturated reds. We always talk about this with the rounds and the trillions. What they give us is an extra flash. What they usually don't give us as much of is the reds. This has it all, quite clearly, right? I waited. I had this last week in every show I did, which is many, right? It was Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday. And I looked at it and I went, okay, it's a beautiful ring. It's a very big, I would say, a departure from what we typically do style-wise. But it also had, as you might expect, because it is a 5-carat round and it is that color, it had a little bigger price tag. So tonight, let me just feel you out here. We're going to take advantage of this, just this moment, this last few hours of August, this really cool just moment here to show you something different that anybody could wear. It's got style to it. It's got a lot of foundation of gold, so it's going to have that weight we look for that we don't see as often in jewelry anymore. And we're going to show it to you at a crazy value. But it was $79.99 just last week. So let's take a look. Up until literally what? Like 3 days ago, it was $79.99. The item number is 8031. Then we'll get our turquoise necklace up here, which is going to be it's one you've seen 100 times if once, but it's the value that we're going to bring you as our top of the hour, so that you'll love. But stay with us for turquoise. It's on the way. It's a 5-carat even, so 5-carat plum, and it also is a 25-point diamond weight. Now, you notice how they go bigger to smaller. They almost act like it's just really framing because the overall ring is a shape that is more of an oval, a little bit more of an oval design across the top. And then look at how it's got this etching that essentially scallops the design around the edges here. Very modern, very much now in jewelry, right? Not the piece you've been there, done that, seen it a million times everywhere you look. Very different. And here's what we have for you tonight. 25 points, but they're all bigger stones here. They graduate a little bit. Why? So that they can create that subtle curve around that round stone. So they're framing it, but not in the typical like halo design. White, yellow, or rose gold are your options. And let's take a look at the interior because that's finished too. And that's got a really good solid gold finishing. Just the exception being that centerpiece there behind the stone. Get a little air to breathe, cleaning potential, right? And you can see the reds coming right through that underside as well. That's not a reflection, that's the stone. That is the stone doing what it is known to do. And wait till you see, I actually think pinky ring, or you're gonna see it's a larger ring. There's nothing small about a 5-carat stone as your starting point here, but it's really special to see the way it's finished. And then here's what it looks like on the hand as well. So you can see it's not small at all, but it does elevate. So it's going to have that scallop design from really every single angle around the way. It's modern. It's really what we're seeing a lot of in jewelry. I mean, take a look at the catalogs, look online at the websites of these, really well-known designers. So much of what they're doing is this kind of style, heavier gold weights. We see it all the time. We know that when gold gets really pricey, it tends to be the designers, when they can get away with anything price-wise, tend to be using more of it, right? So we're seeing a real return to bigger, more stylized, hefty pieces, big platforms like this. Great elevation to the design as well, not just sitting flat against the hand in some prongs, but instead it's sitting on this platform of gold. Tell you what, $79.99 just as of Sunday. I couldn't bring it out rightfully at that value, but since I've got every permission to just do whatever I need to do tonight for our last few hours here. Well, for those of you on the East Coast, there's 8 official minutes left in August, and that's it. And then we are now talking about September and all the big push on the holiday season and all of that. And we really are going to, I'll tell you, we're not going to have much blue wing to even share. So this is a good time to pick them up right now and get something really special. And it's that quality of that round that sets it apart and makes it so stunning. I'm going to make it really easy right now. We're putting it on the auction block because this has been the greatest way to get you value tonight. And in 2 auctions, we have seen very limited participation. That is a very good sign, especially we're going to start not at half, because that's where it used to be the hard and fast rule. You could only start an auction at half. You take the price that it rightfully should get out the door tonight and just go halvesies. Well, I think tonight, just given on what we're seeing, I don't think that's going to work. So here's what we're going to do instead. Of $4,000, come on over, because that's where it should start in an auction and would have nowhere to go but $4,000 to get it going. Let's see. Anything good going on, Jalen? What you listening to? Laker game? No, they're not playing. What are you listening to? What? Oh, okay, good. How about this? 4,000, 3,000, not even. We're going to start the 5 carat. Wait a minute. I've set some records already on Tanzanite. Don't forget we had that square cushion. We had a 7 carat square cushion earlier. Remember that? Remember how good that was? Well, how about a better value? On a 5 carat stone, let's take it even lower. Let's not even ask for $3,000. This is going to get wild in here because you guys know a value on Tanzanite, even if you want it just for the stone, because we did our loose stone shows. I couldn't bring you Tanzanite loose for this kind of price. Here's your chance to pick it up right now. We're not doing $3,000. We're not going to do $2,500 either. This gets real crazy in a hurry. And this is how you shop it. With all that gold, with those bigger diamonds, it was a $7,999 ring. We got the turquoise coming up next at the top of the hour. Don't go anywhere. There's a brand new price on that one. But before we go anywhere, this one's got to get a home, and there is no open at 25 on a 5 carat stone. Which, again, we're not just bringing you mountings that are trinkets or lightweight. They're important mountings. They're mountings that are made the right way to support a stone of this quality. So it's not appropriate to start saying, oh, free mounting, but that's what we're doing here right now. And instead of 25 or 24 or 23 or 22, every auction has worked. It's all done its job. It's gotten the pieces out the door. It just hasn't had a lot of participation, and that's just a function of it being a Wednesday night in August. So instead of 22 or 21, come on in early, because it could be your express way in to getting the big Tanzanite deal on this fantastic round that has so much flash. Let me tell you, I used to say to you in Blue Wings for years, I said, choose. Do you want flash and fire or do you want red? Because you only get one or the other. And if you want flash and fire, get a round or a trillion. And if you want reds, get an emerald cut or an oval. That's what I would say over and over and over and over. This is the stone that has both together at the same time. So you don't have to choose. You don't give up flash and fire or red. You get them all. You get them both. They are together. And it's $2,000 to get it started. Take a look at that round. It's the best round. That's the color you want right there. That is the ultimate in saturation and flashes and reds, and finished on the inside. There's a lot of gold. It's like a mountain of gold leading up and around to the side and the top, and then your diamond sitting right next to it on the sides. Look at that ring. And a $50 increment will be fine, but we're looking for that open right now. $2,000 to start on a major ring that looks like that, and it's a matter of time till that one's getting a home. So we'll give it a final 60 seconds here to get it started. Come on down if you want to be a part of the big round here. This is a fantastic color. It's got some seriously good red. I mean, you see it right there, right? Let's move it around a little bit. Let's show it on the hand here from a distance away. It's all set up like, again, you have an oval style ring, which may look like a round, right? But you're seeing the round stone. Overall, I just want to make clear, because I had somebody tell me the other day, they said, well, I got my yellow diamond. It's beautiful. It's an oval, but it's a round. And I go, wait, you can't have it both ways. They're like, it's an oval stone, but it's a round mounting. And it doesn't work that way, right? but sometimes the illusion or sometimes camera, you know, and meaning your television ratios at home. So I want to make it clear that this is not a round ring. It's an oval style platform with a round stone in the middle, so that you know what you're looking at. Because I think sometimes we see these elements of the round stone and it's hard to look past it when it's going to be that diamond side difference there. So you have that beautiful look that all sits, look at that, keeps going and keeps going and keeps going, and we have no open. So I guess we're going to move on. We got our big top of the hour coming up. Let's get to it a little early here. It's turquoise in a necklace, which you've seen. I've had this necklace personally probably 50 times. We've never had this value though. So if you already own it, you don't necessarily need another one. But if you are thinking about gifting, if you are thinking about having something special to give for holiday season that's upcoming, you want to give turquoise. We obviously have a lot of birthdays coming up. We've heard about some birthdays coming up in the next few weeks, right? So it's a big birthday time of year, right? Well, look at this. And I'm going to go back further for a moment because there are actually a couple of diamonds here as well set within. So right up top, do you see right there, right just about an inch or so away, you've got diamonds that are bezel set, and that's going to be a larger diamond that's VS in addition to the halo. So just remember that here and here, you're going to have a bezel set diamond, much like our diamonds by the yard, but they're just two, and then we come in close, closer, and take a look at that turquoise round. It's item number 503. That was the last one. This is 3449, and we're going to show you a round turquoise here. Come on in. We are 2 minutes ahead of the top of the hour. This could actually be gone before we get to the top of the hour because the value. I have seen it. We have shown it. We have sold it. It has been popular. How about a better value? The most expensive jewelry you can make is a necklace, because in today's gold world, listen, when gold was $200 an ounce, way back when, didn't have to worry about it. Gold was like not even a big deal, right? It's a different world we live in. Everybody's set with that, unless you're doing platings or, you know, sterling silver plated in gold or what have you. Everyone's got to deal with gold pricing, right? So it's kind of like a wash. It's a gimme. But that is what's elevating prices across the world. Please, please note that you're getting 18 inches solid of gold going around your neckline. You've got adjustability in the back built in so that you're going to choose, given day by day, you might need to elevate it or lower it depending on the neckline. You get the choice of 16, 17, or 18. That's adjustable. It makes it great for gifting because you don't need to worry about what size she's going to want. It's also available in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. So you have your preference on how do you like your Sleeping Beauty turquoise. This is it, carat 20, and it used to be a popular piece, a hot seller at a $999 price tag. Nothing wrong with that. White, yellow, rose, diamonds, Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and all the workmanship and gold that a necklace requires because you're getting 18 total inches of solid gold that has been refined and created and carved, and you've got diamond links or diamond cut links to that chain. You've got the adjustability of your clasp. You've got diamonds as a halo and bezel set. So it's like workmanship beyond. And that's the price that has made it so popular. How many of you have that piece at home already? And you wear it, and you love it, and you know it's turquoise, so it goes with absolutely everything. How about a better value? For those of you that have never experienced it, we are welcoming almost everybody that shop with me. We got a lot of new shoppers here tonight. This is the way to start your TVON collection. And yes, it's that same material that is mined out. The mine in Arizona is closed. It's the best material in the world, so you can't get a better turquoise color or clarity. And I say that because it's an opaque stone, so you're going clarity. I mean, no matrix. There's none of that veining that you usually have to see and put up with when you're talking about turquoise from other sources around the world. It is not going to be $9.99. That is such a good was price. I think we could sit here fairly and say, okay, go for the sellout, but it's better. And now it is the top of the hour. So we're officially in our last hour of our Wednesday. There's not going to be one left here. Give it a minute or two. It's going to be gone. And this has been truly one of our best selling necklaces at that price tag. And hundreds of TVON shoppers cannot be wrong. The fact is, we have what we have made up. We've got a limited quantity of the white and the yellow and the rose, and I mean less than 10 to go around for everybody. So it's really important to dial early because the turquoise we know are matrix free, the diamonds are VS. So all you have to really envision is what gold you want to really figure out what we can do for you here. Take a look at it. It's not $9.99 or $8.99. This is my top of the hour for a reason. It's hopefully a little incentive to stay with us for the next 60 minutes because you never know what might happen, but it's not going to be $899, and one has already gone in yellow gold. So they just saw me take $100 off the best-selling price from years and years and years. And by the way, those years and years that it's been $9.99, it's essentially a loss right now because the gold has gone up. The workmanship has gone up. The diamonds have gone up. Everything has gone up. And so if you left it, if you just said $9.99, we'll give it one more day, That would be great. We're going backwards. But to take it down to a level where you're getting an entire necklace in, come on in early. It never hurts to be there early. You can call Kevin and you can hang up 30 seconds later if it's not your price. But I will tell you right now, what can't be done is I can't make more necklaces if I don't have any more turquoise. If I don't have any more Sleeping Beauty Carat 20s that are perfect, and we require perfection on this necklace so that every stone you will get looks exactly like this one, matrix-free, solid, beautiful, bright color. It's almost like it has a glow. It's so bright, and it's not going to be $899. We have 4 callers on the line and are selling necklaces. Why? Because it's $100 off what it's ever been before. And it's been an incredible price at $999. I don't think anybody's going to tell me otherwise. I don't think anybody's going to dispute that. I don't think anybody's going to say, no, low. I can get that necklace for $59.50 somewhere else. No, you can't. You cannot. And we have 5 gone already, 6 gone now. Here's the deal. I'm almost sold out. And my price, let me give you this hint if you haven't dialed in yet. My price is going to be far from $899. So if you haven't dialed yet, the best thing you can do is call in now, because this is going to, I bet you a lot of people on the phone lines, they may end up getting more than one piece, because why not? When it's this value at $888, oh no, that's not my value. And let me know, operators, just let's use big girl and big boy voices and yell out what color and how many you want, because if I oversell, we'll never be able to get you this value again. I can't bring the turquoise again. I've already got 2 in yellow spoken for, and you want, so we have white, rose. So I have 3 white, 1 rose, 2 yellow. We're almost sold out, and it's not $899. Yes. 1 white and 1 yellow for 1 caller. This is what I was afraid of, because with this value, we may have people get more than 1. That's what you got to think about. Think ahead, because at 8, you know what? Do not sell them yet. $888. Nope. We're almost sold out. Almost sold out here. It's not $888. It's not $799. And it's not $777. If you've been sitting watching this show for 2 hours and 3 minutes going, just a window shopper tonight. Just go hang out for the next 57 minutes and she'll lull me to a beautiful, restful sleep and I'll see her tomorrow. Nope. We are getting on the phone lines together right now, because it's not $777. It's not $750 or $749. And this is the same $999 necklace that you love. Here's the adjustability spring ring, 16, 17, 18. White, yellow, or rose. So you got a couple of choices to make. How many do you want and what gold color? Because you're always getting the adjustability. But do you know, and I'll take this on over here, Tony, because I want to say this right now, we're almost sold out. I'm not going to have enough to go around, clearly. And do you believe this? It's not even $749. It's not $700. It is not $699 for genuine Sleeping Beauty. Best there is turquoise, and it's diamonds, and it's gold. And it's not plated, it's solid, and it's not even $699. You have to call. You have to call. If you buy one thing from me for the rest of your life, I think it should be this necklace. And I mean that. Because who's going to top this value? It could be December 31st. It could be 2025. You can't top this value. Hey, we could go backwards in time. We could go 3 years ago. You can't top this value. It was $999. Let's make it even better than $699. Call me now if you haven't already. We are almost sold out. I don't want you to miss out just because you were like a tad late on the phones. That cannot happen, because I want you to get this value. When you're saving right now $300 off an already bestseller, you got something good going on. This is even lower than $699 or $650 or $649. Take a look from a distance here. It's not even $600. This is incredible. We're going to make it $599 while they last. Operators, just tell me how many you need. We got a white and a yellow going out right over there. We got 2 in yellow going out over here. This is not the time to wait at $599. Can't do any jewelry here for $599. Yes. Do it. Get as many as you can while they're still here. Sorry, guys, there is a bug about to fly into my face. Sorry for that. I had to get away for a moment. Oh, my goodness. With the heat and then the lights, it's just, yeah, it's the place to be for the bugs right now. $599. All right, last call, 60 seconds. Almost sold out. Victor, what'd you end up getting? White gold, yellow gold? Yellow. And then what about you, Virginia? What color? White gold over there, and then let's see, Antonio, you getting one as well? White gold? I think, yeah. All right, so good. I got to keep track here. Got to keep a count. $599. Try it. Try it. Send it back to me. If it ain't all that and a bag of chips, send it back. Send it back. It is the piece to own in turquoise. And who doesn't love turquoise when it goes with everything? I want to show you up close again, all the details, those VS diamonds, that halo, but don't forget, there are additional diamonds as the bezel sets are going to be just above center there. You've got a diamond that's essentially about 1.5 inches away from the center halo there as well. So try it if you love it. I mean, this is a special way to go. I've got the 5-stone diamond band. I know nobody wants to show this because it's so expensive, but I'm going to go there. I got to go there. We got to just hope we have a diamond lover with us who wants the biggest stones we've ever set ever in a band ring, in a 5-stone band. Then we got another, okay, so I have a really good wheel coming up. It's diamond centric, but there's also a really good Mandarin. Wait till you see this wheel. And the list goes on and on and on. In danger of going without a request tonight. Let me know if you've got one. Let me know if you have a request we can show you. Anything at all we can find. Do have a 33-point pink diamond. We still have that 88 2 carat with the 480. It's a 2 carat middle, but it's got 480 total. So everybody's got their turquoise, right? $5.99 last call. All right, so coming up next, we're on our way. There's a big wheel on the way before we go. Night. Let's show you what we have in a wheel of diamonds and Mandarin. And this is one I'm so excited. We had some great wheels. Our wheels have sold out. Every wheel I've had for you tonight so far. Well, this one's maybe the best yet, because we're going up a notch in the level of quality. We're going to start with this big Mandarin. Remember how quickly the Mandarin went on the last wheel? Get ready, because the rest is going to be major diamonds. And we're starting with, well, there is the fawn diamond pear shape. Here is the rhombus cut diamond ring, white diamond, of course. Then we have a yellow diamond that is an oval yellow diamond. Let me know which one you like, because they're going to fly. This is our final call on any of these pieces here, so let me bring them all forward for you so we can take our best look at the Mandarin, the fawn. I'm about to give you carat weights because they're major as well. The white diamond is exquisite. If you're a fan of emerald cut diamonds, try a rhombus because they're even more intriguing. They're a lot more rare. They really require that same kind of clarity and really exquisite quality, which we're seeing there for you. And it's going to be adding well, let me just walk you through carat weights because we have more 18 karat gold up here. I mean, you got to love it. We got 18 karat gold for you, which is going to be the yellow and the white diamond piece. Then we have, I think that's our only 18, but I do have some major carat weights here because our diamonds for the most part are going to be over a carat except for the white diamond. The white diamond's an 82 pointer. So that's the smallest diamond up there is the 82 point white diamond. One of a kind, one of a kind. Guess what? They're all one of a kinds. No surprise. That is the 82 pointer. Then the other two diamonds, either your fawn or your yellow, over a carat. Here's the carat 06 is the fawn diamond center stone. Then we have a 1 carat oval yellow diamond, which has a halo of yellows around it. That's an oval. It's also got 2 oval halos. And then we also have the Mandarin Garnet. A little departure there with some very bright color, but it's a 397 Mandarin with a carat 28 in diamonds. Let's get you on the lines if you have a favorite right now, because no, they will not last at this value. Definitely museum, because all of these pieces have been on the air. This one's been $79.99. This ring's been $49.99. This ring's been $59.99. And then we have the white diamond, which did come down in a sale event, but it was still $39.99. And isn't that kind of intriguing that the $39.99 was the 82 point fancy cut white diamond? That's not it, by the way. That's not a total diamond weight. You have 2 more halos in pave, so that total weight is actually going to be, listen to this, it's a 124 double halo. 124 plus 84. 2 carats of weight? That's pretty good. For $39.99? Okay, that's really good. They're not going to be. Our wheels have been the most, I think, recognizable values tonight because the wheels are all been going. And this is the big one, but not the big price. Big, 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 big quality, teeny tiny little price. You just got to call. And remember how many people we had? For example, the last wheel was a black and white diamond ring. How many people missed out? 5 or 6 people missing out. Don't let that happen. We have 3 diamonds, but that doesn't mean they're not going to be equally as in demand. Let's get you a great value. Best value. That's all I can do, right? I can just give you the best value. Every time I'm with you, that's my vow. My vow to you is bring you the best jewelry at the best value. It's quite simple. It's really straightforward. It's just gotten more complicated to do that when prices are, really high. So you are escaping all that. This is like our little fantasy escape every 3 hours of every day but Tuesday. It's our fantasy fulfilled. It's getting, we don't have to actually pay what market value is on anything. And even if we just boil it down to just the gold, everything is a better deal. Take a look at what we've got. Fawn diamond, yellow diamond, white diamond, or mandarin. You decide, but it's not going to be $39.99 a piece. That's the lowest. I should go. All planned at $39.99. Well, a little different something happening right now when they're not going to be $39.99 and I have no callers. Well, it's the last hour and we have 45 minutes and this is when usually on a weeknight, oh boy. Well, this will be what everyone's talking about for a while now. I don't think there's anything that could ever top this when you've got again, let me just reiterate, 82 points on a center stone. VS, and then it's got 124 around it. That's amazing. And then you've got a 106 fawn and a 1 carat yellow, and then you're almost 4 carat Mandarin Garnet with a 128 diamond weight, and nobody's on the lines at $39.99. Just be aware, I'm not stopping there. We are taking them to the lowest price possible. And that is why you dial in, because they're not $39.99. And here's what crazy values I have in mind. We're not even asking for $2,999, and that would do it. We just took everything on this wheel, which the center stones are great, but also there is a lot to be said for what's around these stones, what's happening around them, what you have around the sides, the bridge in the case of the fawn, the double halo in the case of the yellow, the signature mounting that's around the Mandrake Garnet. That's not our small or our medium. That's our large signature mounting with a carat 28 of VS diamonds, and they're not $29.99, and I'm awaiting your calls. We have nobody on the phone lines yet at $29.99 for that wheel with a carat and an 82 pointer and a carat 06 diamond. Call early. This is not a time to wait. And they had to remind me that, oh wait, that new phone system has an extra delay. So Tony, we're always working on like a 60-second delay. Now I'm supposed to allow for a 60-second delay with the broadcast and then like a 20-second delay on the phone. So extra delay. So I got to remember that. But this is where you want to call early. Just you also need to remember dealing with one of a kinds. You're fighting against everyone else. So remember that to dial early because there's that extra delay getting you just locked in with us. So it's not a time to wait because as predicted, it looks very busy in here for $29.99. That should do it. I'm going lower. This is not a time and not a day where we can say, if they stay or they go. No, they all got to go. That's why it says must go. Right there. Which one do we like? 82 point white diamond with a 2 carat 08 diamond weight in total? Or do we like the fawn, or do we like the yellow, or do we like the big Mandarin? You decide. One of a kinds, every single one of them. Take a look. Not 29. We're going lower, yes. Okay, so it's item number 2438. May I show you the inside first? Just so you can see how it's finished on the inside. Then I'm going to try it on. That's a one only, of course. Remember, that's 14K. 82 points on the fabulous center, which is that fancy cut. It's called a rhombus. That's the technical term here. It's a rhombus cut. 82 point VS diamond. It has 124 around it. That's what it looks like on. How gorgeous, right? How stunning is that piece? There's only one of everything. Call us early. It's not going to be $29.99. Yo, the price is going lower. Hold on. The price is going lower. Don't wait to dial in because that total weight on that ring, 206, look at the shine. Such a fun personality way to do a diamond ring. A diamond ring, which usually is the most basic, the most like simple, straightforward. This is still 208 in diamonds, but 206 rather, but it's really stunning and totally different. And yet one classic band in the back. So you don't need to worry. If you don't have the longest finger in the world, don't worry about it. It's still going to be comfortable. It's going to sit properly. It's not even going to be $29.99. I do need more callers. I only have 2. We have 4 rings. So unless everybody's buying 2 rings apiece, we got to have more callers on the line. So that means I got to go lower to make this even more interesting, and I will. And remember what's at stake here. Yellow, fawn, both over a carat, the 82 point fancy cut white diamond, or the Mandarin, which is stunning. That is a beautiful, bright, clean, neon Mandarin Garnet. It's exactly what you want a Mandarin to look like. I don't know how low I'm going, but apparently the answer is lower. Call me. Take a look. Which one do you like? Which one? What are we thinking? Mandarin, white diamond, are they still thinking about it? It's a matter of how low can she go, right? Not even 29, 28, 27, or even $2,699. Call me now. It's not a time to wait. This should be 60 seconds and gone. The whole wheel is just going to be wild. I mean, get them all, right? That's your entire exotic jewelry collection right there. That could last you, I mean, that could be your next decade of designer purchases, right? But you get them all at this incredible price, and they're not even, should we go lower? I mean, here we are, $26.99. Is that a fair? Tell me something. If we saw this ring all on its own, close up like we always do, and you saw the graphics for that Mandarin, which is item number 7278, and you saw this just like that, and that was $26.99, wouldn't the whole world be calling right now? Don't take for granted that they're on a wheel. This is where you got to look at these pieces and go, wait a minute, that's not normal, even for TVON. This is why you're dialing. They're not even going to be $26.99. Tell me which one you love. We'll just put them up close. Because with important pieces, I get it. We got to see them. We got to see the details. We got to see the graphic. We got to see it up close. But that's the Mandarin. I just went there first. I mean, here's that big white diamond ring. We'll zoom back out on that one. Look at that. That's going to be item number, what was it? It was item number 2438. If you want 2438, there's the close-up. And I'm apparently not leaving it at $26.99 because that hasn't got every single one out the door yet. This is huge. There's your 82 pointer with the 124, 2 carat 06 in total, and it's not 26. All you have to do is dial. I don't know. I've seen crazy, crazy things, but this is another level entirely. Make them $2,599, and that will be that. On 1 carat diamonds, we're talking about the 82 pointer here, and your choice of for $25.99. I mean, this is the way I like to shop. Shop it on a discount where we have just lost our minds and really giving you the value of a lifetime. There's the white diamond. Look at that inside again. All under gallery finished and 82 points on a white diamond. We see 1 carats, they go to $6,000 and $7,000. This is 18 points shy of that. And you've got a much, let's just face it, that's a different designer style. And hi, Helen. Helen's watching on YouTube tonight. How awesome is that? Does she want to see a little Morganite with pink diamond action? Because we got a good one, Helen. All right, so coming up, let me know on this wheel. I'll show each one. This one's already gone, right? Who got the white diamond? Thank you, Charlene. Enjoy. What about this? Here's our fawn diamond. Just give you a look at each one for 30 seconds. Then, Helen, your request coming up. 5271. Please get requests in, too, because we've still got 40 minutes in the show. We can help you out. Here's our 106 fawn diamond with a carat and white diamonds. And that's going to be in your choice of gold color because, remember, the last ring was the only one that had to stay in white gold, so the rest you can change, but this, actually the yellow and white is yellow and white, but you know, that's kind of how we'd expect that. So here we go with the fawn, the 106 fawn via stone. Then you have the bridge. That bridge is going to be another 1 carat exactly, and that's also $25.99. So I'll give each one a look individually before we go. 1 carat even in the beautiful white diamonds in the bridge, all finished on the inside, and there's your fawn diamond. Then we go to the yellow diamond, and then we're going to take a good look at the Mandarin. Here's the yellow diamond. That's going to be item number 6303. Take a look at that one. That one's specialty as well, and that's going to be our 1 carat even on the center. This one is the 18 karat gold option. 1 carat, 32 in the yellow, 83 in the white. So another diamond weight where we're going to be over a 2 carat total weight here. And you've got it as is. Of course, it'll be the yellow gold and the white gold together here for you. And it's a really special look. So let's not forget 32 points. That would be your yellow diamond halo. Then you have the 83 points in the white diamonds. That's a carat 15. So 215 in total. 18 karat solid gold. What a deal at $25.99. Right there, you're inside, finished under gallery. And then let's take a last look at the Mandarin. Oh, no. Don't believe it's even made it this far, but here we go with the Mandarin. This is really something to behold. Just bringing up graphics so you can see it all, take it all in. 7278 is the number here. That's a 3 carat 97. How amazing. Plus, the highest end signature mounting we do. This is a mounting I've been selling for 21 years, and it's always been one of the most popular. Everybody has this mounting because it is a classic. I know people who have literally 15 different stones in this mounting because depending on the gold color and what stone is in the middle, it looks different. And so it's always a good one. If you have an important stone like a Mandarin or a big ruby or a tanzanite, this is how you set it. $25.99 for a clean, bright, 3 carat 97. Honestly, Helen, I've got your request coming up. I just need a couple seconds left with this one. I cannot stand the thought of this going back in a vault at $25.99. That just... we all know this, right? We all see enough jewelry, and I think we see enough values. And hopefully tonight, I have really taken values to another level because If you know our values ordinarily on any given night and you've seen anything we're doing tonight, you know these are extra, extra, extra special. That ring, $25.99. Take a look at it one more time. Call me. There it is, $25.99, and then we've got Helen's request coming up. I don't want the Mandarin to stick around because you've got to see this in person. This is the actual one I send to you after it's sized to your size, gold color of your choice. There's the inside under gallery. I'm going to try it on for you, and then we're going to see who's got it, because that is an ultimate low. And, you know, if you're thinking, oh, no, maybe it'll get lower, or maybe no, this is it. It was obviously supposed to be $39.99, so we've gone a long way away from that. Can we show it to you on real quick, and then we move on? Look at that. It's what you want. It's exactly what you look for. That is exactly what you want your Mandarin Garnet to do. So let me know on that one. Let's go to Helen's request. Welcome, YouTubers. Hi now. Look at that. It's one of the other ways you can watch, if you, which is really easy. You go to youtube.com. So it's no different than going really to TVON.com, except you need to also then type in TVON to the search engine on YouTube's site so that you can find us there. But we are live streaming, and we've got 4703. So however you want to watch, we're always accessible to you. And here we go with 4703 on a rose gold, pink diamond, and pink morganite. What a great way to get a morganite, which is super rare, as we know. Rose gold only on this one, and well, I love this. It's a request, but do not worry, I'm going to mark this one down as well to get this right in the lane of everything else we've been doing tonight. That starts with a 504, not a peachy morganite, not a pinky peachy. We're talking about pure pink here. Pure pink, as if it were a pink diamond that should be in a Hong Kong auction for $85 million. That kind of pink. That's the color you're getting here in a morganite, which is pink beryl, which is the sister to your aquas, your emeralds, your bixites, your stones like that. And it's a 504 cushion cut square. That is an entire halo of pink diamonds around it. They are natural. That's one of our bigger pink diamond accents in total we've ever done. 44 points is your pink diamond weight going around and around and around and around in the rose gold. Here's your basket, and there's the inside. And let's take it to the hand so you can really see how pretty this is going to be on. Just exactly what we want, right? A big size, but not oversized. Really walks that perfect balanced path of not too big, not too small. Really well done with that big pink morganite. And what a pick, right? What a selection. And a $29.99 every single day at TVON price is about to come a lot lower than that. So all I'd recommend is dial in early on this one if you'd like it. It's in the rose gold only. And how about we get it at home right now? Sizing it for you, of course. Again, no gold color choice makes it easy. Trust me, with pink diamonds and pink morganite, this is the perfect combination. And because everything across the way is so large, you don't really need to worry about seeing much of the gold. It's just a backdrop for the stones, really. It's just highlighting the beauty of the stones. And we're going to make it even more affordable than that $29.99 that's on my bag. I know, Tony's going, that's the price, right? Because everyone's got that in their system. That's as low as we can typically go. But I've been begging for requests. We finally got one. This is the first one of the night. I tell you, I'm going to make it a lot more affordable than $29.99 or even $1,999. And pink diamonds can't be just put in that same category as all of our white diamond accents. It's a different deal entirely, as you well know. So that's a huge upgrade to your exquisite morganite, and it's not going to be even $19.99. The very first caller, let me know if you'd like it. Rose gold in your size. I cannot get over the consistency of those pink diamonds that are perfectly framing your morganite. We're going to make it $1,888 on the morganite and get you that 504 pure pink. Okay, so tell me somebody got that Mandarin. And Kevin, you did not get that Mandarin, did you? Wow. Nobody got the Mandarin yet. Explain it. Explain it. Somebody's got to tell me why that Mandarin is still here at $25.99. Did you get our yellow diamond then? Did you get our fawn diamond then? The Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Oh, that's good. Okay. Well, that's a good one. That's a good one. I can live with that. That's a good ring or necklace. All right, coming up, let's talking about rings. We got a brand new ring here. Oh, goodness. I hope Helen will let us know. Jess, maybe she'll communicate with you, or she can always call in. If this doesn't work for her, Helen, let me know so I can build you something for a future show, perhaps, or, you know, just let me know what you're thinking, or if we can, you know, I always like to put that out there on requests, is if that's not it, I don't like to just leave you with nothing, okay? So call us. We can always build something for you. Anybody like that? Topaz? What looks like a blue zircon, but it's actually a blue topaz. Okay, so the end of the show is near, and I'm looking at a lot of what we've had here, and I'm wondering if just the answer is what everybody in this world owns in jewelry, except usually it's a little tiny little something like this, pave, right? I mean, that's a band ring. I mean, technically that's a diamond band ring, but do you see how a diamond band, a little itty bitty diamond band, and then we're bringing you the wow. I might spend the last 35 minutes of the show on this ring because it is so important, but I won't. I know we've got a lot of jewelry and a lot of audience to wow you with different things, and this may not be for everybody, but it is what I think a lot of people need, a good version of. And we'd all love to walk into that jewelry store and walk in the door and go to the counter, and they say, hi, what are you looking for today? Is there anything I can help you find? And you say, a diamond band. And then they go, well, we have this teeny tiny little pave version, that's $4,500. We can go bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then suddenly you're looking at bigger diamonds and they're $100,000. And you have to choose between that and a really nice sports car, and you're going, stop the madness. You have reached the pinnacle of what diamonds are all about. Because even though most of what we do are centered on really rare colored stones like Mandarin Garnets and blue wing block Ds and rubies out of Burma, really, I don't know if anybody out there excels more at finer quality diamonds than right here at TVON. This is how we do it. It is simply the largest, and I've been here for 6 years now, okay? I've sold countless diamond bands. One of the big ones that we know is a popular one every year is a 5-stone ring that's got a carat in diamonds. It means that each and every one of the 5 stones is 20 points. That's probably the most popular I've had. Is it a great value? Yes. That's why I've sold thousands of them. But this is the larger version. Never before have we done this, because this would be tougher to do if you're going any larger in size. This is still about as big as you can go while still having 5 stones. Think about it. If you're going, wait a minute, does that make sense? Is she just like, is that hyperbole? No. If they get much bigger, and the bigger of the diamond goes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, then the diameter gets bigger, and then suddenly you really don't have a 5-stone style anymore, because if the diameter gets any bigger than this, the 5 stones are going to go across the sides of the band, and then that's just uncomfortable. Have you ever had a diamond prong just go like that at your side finger all day, every day, and you're going, that hurts. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't need my jewelry to cause me aggravation, right? I mean, jewelry is there to be pretty. It's hopefully there to be low maintenance. I think there's enough stuff in life that is high maintenance that we as women gotta worry about, like a lot. So I don't want my jewelry to be one of those things to add to the list. This ring stops at that perfect point. That's why a 5-stone style is really like right, because it goes from one side of the hand to the other. It's not a 3-stone style, because that's going to leave you naked. That's going to leave gold on the sides naked. You want 5 stones. But there's only really a max they can get as far as individual size, and we've hit it right here. 30 points individually, stunning, equal stone sizes, diameters, and VS quality. Let's look at it. Biggest one we've ever done. This is why I had it for the last week. They keep giving it to me and giving it to me, and I'm going, I can't show it. It's a $10,000 band. Well, here we are tonight. 29 minutes and a half left in a Wednesday night, and I got to sell it. And so before you tune out, because you go, is that going to be $9,999? Well, I'm going to try not to do that. And we're going to help you right now with 7105. This is the item number on our largest ever. We're going to put that on the graphic. You need to know this is not the fifth of a carats that you guys have seen 100 times over. And that 1 carat total weight you get is a carat and a half. It's different, and that means that each of those diamonds, all 5 of them, from one side to the other so that it's comfortable, but it's large, they're each 30 points individually. 30 points! That's a big deal. And they're all still VS, so what you're getting across the way, look at this great setting style, which has a shared prong style. Do you see how there's only 2 prongs between every single diamond where they sit next to each other? That's so important. It keeps it sleek. It keeps it clean. They don't put the cornered prongs and then have them sit and butt up next to each other, because that just messes the look. Then you're looking at more gold than you are diamonds, and the gold is then taking away from the diamonds. We want to see the diamonds. We want to see the sparkle and the brilliance and the beauty and the white bright flashes. We don't want to see gold. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for that gorgeous size to show off and show up and be on our hand every day. And let me tell you, if you're rocking VS Diamonds from any other store in the universe and you're buying them somewhere else and you're actually managing to get 30-point stones and you're going to get VS quality, it's going to be $100,000 or more. True story. Check it out. Don't take my word for it. We all have phones. Better yet, we have the internet, right? That makes it even easier. Don't sit there calling people all day. You just need the internet. It'll tell you. But VS Diamonds are tough to find. Here's what it looks like on the hand from one side to the other. The perfect setting, so that you see how you don't see gold, but if there were diamonds, one more on each side, it would be uncomfortable to wear. So you have this perfect setting style all the way across the hand. You can stack it, you can put it next to something else. There's still that really nice stackable feature here, and you're getting 30 points across the way, and we have got to take it from $99.99 because Tony doesn't even want to put it up. He's like, I'm not going to be responsible for scaring him away. Leave that to Lolo. Well, I'm not doing $99.99 today. This is unheard of because we don't see diamonds of this size very often. Most I've ever had. Do y'all remember we remember the cross ring? That had quarter carats. That was a big deal. That had quarter carats. But it's still different to get a 30-pointer. We know diamonds. One thing everybody should always know is that the bigger the diamond, the bigger the price tag. And it's not like, oh, I went from a 20 to a 25, so that should be like 5, times more, right? The exponential scale of going from a 20 to a 25 to a 30, you are seeing prices then skyrocket on those individual diamonds, and that's times 5. You still got to have 5 diamonds to put it together. And it's in gold, which of course this is TVON, so it's your choice of, right? White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, just let me know. But I really want to get this out the door. And the lowest price they gave me today after fighting and fighting and fighting, and I said, listen, I've been doing this a long time, 21 years. If I don't show something for a week, it's because it's not priced the right way. And they're like, yeah, we know you said it. It's true. Look, if that was priced the right way, I would have it gone already. It would be sold. We have the smartest shoppers in the universe. If that was a great price, you would have already called up, swept it up, and said, I'm happy. But nobody's called me. And so after much debate, it went down, and it went down, and it went down to $5,999 just for our last bit of August here to get it out the door. But having 2 hours and 30 minutes of this show under my belt, I don't think that's going to do it either. So here's what I've got for you. I got you a better opportunity. And I'm just going to do this, and we're going to fly together here, and we're going to go solo. I'm going on my own. We're getting away from $9,999. We're getting away from $5,999, and we're going to get you a ring that, think about it, is worth that all day because they're 30-point stones, 5 of them, because it's in solid gold, but more importantly, because you're going to wear it. I'm going to say it. I like jewelry. I like nice stuff, but some of the nicest stuff I own, I never use. And I don't know if that's the smartest way to spend money. I mean, I can't help it. That's just like what I do. It's just what I like is what I like, but ultimately, I got pieces of jewelry that I don't wear that often. They cost a lot of money. Got a 10-carat Paraíba. I don't wear it. That one I'm just worried about. I just don't want to leave it somewhere, like on the side of a sink somewhere, when you wash your hands or whatever, right? So there are those reasons. But there are pieces that you wear every day of your life from here on out. This is probably that piece. So it's worth investing into a little more, isn't it? Right? Just reasonable. I'm not going to do $5,999. The only way to get around that now is put it on the auction block. Very little success tonight on auctions. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start so stinking crazy low. I don't think there's any choice. If you're with me and you like diamonds and you want to see the biggest band we've ever done come your way to your house at your doorstep in the next couple of days, then I say call me. Because instead of $5,000 to open, I don't think that's going to work either. And this is just call me crazy, but I've been through 2.5 hours. We got to do something crazy wild if we're going to get this one started. So instead of $5,000 to open or $4,000 to open or even $3,000 to open, I was putting those diamonds at a really teeny tiny little individual price where you would not be able to make that yourself. I think we can all fairly say that. But it's not going to be $3,000 to open either or even $2,500 to open. I want to see who's out there. I know it's our last 25 minutes. Not as many people as were an hour ago or 2 hours ago, and that's scary. So it is, we're going to fight the big fight here. We're going to go up the big hill, but this is the chance to pick it up. And you can walk away tonight really proud because you were here, right place, right time, right ring, right value. It's not even $2,500. Think about where that is right now on those 5 diamonds. I think that makes it easy math. That's $500 a stone. I'm in the business, so I don't expect everyone to know what wholesale is on a diamond in a given day, but that I can tell you that because I'm in the business. And so I can tell you that there's not a 30-point stone going for $500 anywhere. And keep in mind, when I say I'm in the business, I don't work at Tiffany & Company on Rodeo Drive. I work at TVON, but I also have other businesses of my own. And I'm in the downtown jewelry district a lot. We have the second biggest jewelry district in the country. And what I want to make sure you understand is that if you walk into my favorite diamond dealer who I've had a 20-year relationship with, and I send you to him and you say you want to get 50 points or 30 points and you want 5 of them, that's going to cost you more than $2,500 to buy them loose in a plastic bag. And he's going to say, good luck. Would you like a goldsmith? Can I refer you to a goldsmith? I'll tell you, I think this is the best value we've had in a while. And I'm not going to start at 25 because I still have no open. Let me try this on again for you. This is the ring you put on every day, whether it's going to be that ring finger piece, whether it's going to be middle finger, index finger, pinky ring, or thumb ring. That's really up to you. This ring works anywhere. It's apparently not going to be $500 a stone, and these are 30 pointers. That is a big difference from a 20 or a 25. And no open. It's been happening all night. I'm going to try not to be surprised because we're working with a light audience. But if there's something better I can do to make this your deal, and we're seeing this for the first time, it was $10,000 on my Sunday show. It was on my Sunday slated. I didn't show it because it was 10 grand. It went down tonight after much hard negotiation to $59.99. I'm supposed to rightfully get $6 grand for this ring right here. And now I'm looking for $2,500 to open and I don't have it. So this is my choice. We can move on and show you something else, or I can give you one last opportunity and we can really hopefully just keep our fingers crossed, cross the toes, cross the legs, cross everything, and let's see if we can get this out the door for less than $2,500. I'm not going to ask for 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. This is such a value because now where are we? Now where are we for those 30-point diamonds? This is set in gold. We're not just giving you diamonds in a plastic baggie or in a box. This is ready to go. It's in your size. It's in your gold color. All the extras you could ever want. If there's anything we can do to customize that for you and make it just perfect, well, I think we've got that covered. We're going to do that because we do it on all of our jewelry. And it's not $2,100 to open. This is going to be a tricky one here. Call me early. It's not $21. Let's try it. Let's go $2,000 to open, and I'm going to go in a $25 increment only. That's all I can do. We've got a that's not the band of gold, and you all know this because you probably have enough access to a jewelry store that sells a gold band, a 2-millimeter gold band going for $3,800 right now with no diamonds. It's really the way that the gold world is right now. Sad but true. I know, I wish it weren't that way. We're all struggling with that, right? We have to have what we have, but obviously here, you don't have to worry about the gold. You're not even worried about the diamonds here. $2,000 to get this one started, and I'll give it 60 seconds. 60 seconds to see if we've got an open out there on the largest diamond band I've created, the largest individual center stones that I've ever had. I call them center stones, even though there are 5 of them. So it's really, that's weird, but they are. $2,000 to start. Take a look, 60 seconds. That's all I can do. I just trying to get a diamond band that's supposed to be 10 grand and going a mere fraction of that, a fifth of the price of that, and we're just going to look and hope and see what happens. Do we have the open? Wonderful. We've got $2,000. Who is it? And is she calling from Nevada? No? Where's she calling from? I took a guess. I had a 1 for 50 chance. Wasn't bad, right? So we have Paula in the lead at $2,000. It's a $25 increment. It will go. This has been happening all night. It will go. So the question is now, I have this ring, and I think it's fair to say also that if you watch our show, certain things come back. I think after you sell a band like this for $2,000, I don't think there's much point in bringing it back. I'm right. If we were ever able to build one again, and it was supposed to be $9,999, and I'm up here on a Wednesday night, you know, putting it out there, selling it for $2,000 in an auction, do you think there's ever any point in bringing it back? This is why, and it might seem simple to bring diamonds back. It's not. What is simple to do, I will admit, are accents. We deal with accent stones every day. We put hundreds of accent stones into our rings every single day. So accent stones are one thing. It's a different deal when you're talking about really what are center stones, which are each individually, all 5 of them are larger than, you know, the stat for the average engagement ring is a 1/4 carat across the country we all live in. That still is holding true. I think actually I wouldn't be surprised if that now in the next few years downgrades a bit because diamonds are so pricey. I actually think we could see the average carat weight of an engagement ring in the country we live in go backwards because diamonds being so pricey. And you have more than that in each of your 5. We have $2,000. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes and we will sell it. So our last call is now. It's your chance to pick it up. If you call us, if you give me a call, that's the phone number right there. You never have shopped with us before, that's okay. It's a $25 advance, so we're looking for $2,025 to get the auction going, to keep it going, and to get you in. So it's a last call on 5 incredible 30-pointers. It's just sad not everyone's here to see it because trust me, if everyone was here to see it, everybody would be dialing in. We have an audience that I usually hope is more than one caller. But I don't know about that tonight because I think right now you would be calling because this is such a good value and it's a ring that you can wear and I can wear and Virginia can wear and everybody can wear, right? I mean, Jess would wear this and Joyce would wear this and Christine would wear this and we would all wear this and we're all very different, but we would all wear this. And of course, we're going to get you your size and we're going to get you your ring size and your gold color. And it's not a penny more than $2,000 if you call right now. So, well, $2,025 if you want to beat Paula's bid. So last call now, 2 minutes. Take a look. Last chance on this band. Let me try it on again for you. That's the one to own. And if you know somebody who's getting married and they've got the engagement ring and they already busted the budget on the engagement, right? How many people do that? I get people telling me all the time because obviously when you're in the business, I get hundreds of people every day in my own circle of friends and family who are like, help me buy a diamond, right? And out of the goodness of your heart, you want to help somebody with, giving them the ins and outs because not everybody knows the diamond world. It's a complicated, overwhelming world, right? And it's a costly one. So people need the best advice possible. And I'm always happy to give that. I can't tell you how many customers, kids, I've given advice, customers who watch me and they'll call me up one day or they'll, message on the different ways you guys message and they say, okay, please help my son. He's lost. He doesn't know what to do and I need help. And that's a privilege to be a part of important pieces like that. But with all that said, it's really important to remember where typical diamonds are at, guys, and how the world of diamonds has gone up, that now at this point, when people splurge on an engagement ring, they finally get the engagement ring, they have no money left to get the band that's supposed to go next to the engagement ring when you get married, right? So they've done the engagement, they have the solitaire or what have you, and then they're like, oh, I need another ring? I didn't budget that in. Here it is for $2,000 when the gold alone should be $38,000 without the diamonds. So when there's a value, guys, and I run into this all the time, they go, what do you mean? I just spent 25 grand on an engagement ring. I got to spend now 10 grand on a band to go next to it. That's usually how it works. So, there's this investment. Now, when rings were, back in a million years ago, when rings were like 2 grand a ring, not a big deal. But now that there's tens of thousands of dollars in getting a really high quality ring, this could be your wedding band. This could be the wedding ring you wear instead of the solitaire. This is the one you wear for everyday comfort and wearability and sits low profile and all of that. We have 10 seconds left and it's selling at $2,000. It's happening again. Do we have anybody verifying at $2,025 or more? Because this is my last call right now. And that's it. Well, for everybody who's watching this recording and it's not 9:45 Pacific time on August 31st, I'm sorry you missed it because this is one amazing value. $2,000, we're done, sold. Congratulations and enjoy. And then next up, let me see here. We do have this really special, don't get topaz a lot. So let me show you this topaz that is just covered in diamond pave. Love it. It's a really special design. I love the design around it. I think it's super well done here. And it's not something we see all the time. It does look like a zircon out of Cambodia, but it's a little different. It's a little more unique in that it's that bright, bright color, but it's also going to be a really good and specialty Swiss blue topaz variety. Loving this one. And of course, it also has that big cushion cut with all the checkerboard faceting. So if you're seeing like an extra light brilliance out of that, that's a lot to do with the checkerboard faceting that's all the way across the top of the stone, as you see. And then you've got 7917. It's our Swiss blue variety. It's really, and Tony, you weren't on that one, right? So you were on something else. Okay, turquoise necklace? Oh, okay, good. Should we try to get it tonight, or is it for? Huh? Good, good, good. All right. So here's 7917. It's in white, yellow, or rose. It's a 345 blue topaz, the Swiss variety, and it's also 61 points in diamonds. Let's take a look at where they all are. All the way up the sides. Now this actually has a great curve. Do you see that? How it's going to turn that corner and go up the sides all the way. It's a very important, we do hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of mountings, and we never see this. Where pave, it's one of my favorite things in jewelry, when pave is just every which direction. Now look at this detail. This would just, I think this puts it over the edge. I'm going to set it right here if it'll sit for me. Look at the profile you have here. That is a heart-shaped gallery. That's all diamond weight as well, and it's like it's framing the culet of the stone. How pretty is that? 61 points in diamonds. That glow of that electric blue is everywhere. And then you've got the heart shape set beneath that, and that row of diamonds right underneath that, and all the pave from every direction. How fun. And if you're going, oh, topaz, that's a cheap stone. Nope. It's all about quality. And what you might have seen elsewhere in topaz, sure. 20, 30, 50 bucks a carat. When it's bright and cut well like this, this is that medium blue. And I think that's the wrong term because it's bright. It's the most electrified. The London blues are dark. The sky blues are very light. We'll never have a sky blue topaz. They're just a lower quality. This is really where we excel, these bright electric neon blues. And I'm gonna make it easy. There's a $2,399 price tag. Let's try something different. Nobody can understand topaz at that price, even when it is decked out with all that pave leading up the sides and the great, I love this. Oh, and that gallery is on each side, by the way. It's not just one side. You got to figure out where you're going to put that. It's a heart-shaped cutout done in diamonds, and diamonds at the base and diamonds in the heart shape on either side as well. So no matter how someone looks at it or you look down at it, you're going to see that heart-shaped gallery. That's called the gallery. And I love that the open heart actually allows you to see more of your bright electric blue topaz. It is not $29.99. It's going to be better than that. I'm going to make it easy right now. And that is seriously bright, bright, beautiful blues. I'll make it, you know what? White gold, yellow gold, rose gold, just take it. We'll do it for $9.99 if you'd like it. And then I'm bringing out the big pink diamond. Certified VS, pink diamond, super saturated, amazing stone. We'll bring it out. Collectors, you need to pay attention because pink diamonds are getting real, they're just dwindling, right? We got our Carat 02, and that's about it. And I'm gonna bring you the 33 pointer, which is our next size for you. Loving it. We're not getting any more because we've really tried. We've been trying for about a year to get more in the pink diamond world, and when they're significant and substantial and GIA certified, they're very, very special. So we're gonna bring you a major stone coming up. This one's $9.99. We'll give that a few more seconds, and then let's show you the pink diamond coming your way. Just had to really bring this out because this color, it's a cushion cut. What's remarkable is it also doesn't have faint listed on the cert, which is why certs are valuable, right? They're not going to tell you just about the carat weight. They get into every nitty-gritty detail of your, oh, look at this. Okay, now this is going to absolutely fly. It will fly. That is, I've seen so many pink diamonds, and you have too, right? The beauty of it is you don't need to rely on me and what I'm telling you. Because TVON has had such prowess in the pink diamond world, we have brought you more than you're going to find anywhere else. And isn't that good? Because you can actually know for yourself what they typically look like. And can we all just say this is not what they typically look like? I have a 102 here. It does not even stand close to that color. And it's more money. Of course it is. And it should be. It's a Carat 02. And it's a VS stone. But this is a VS stone. And this is a 33 pointer. And it looks bigger because of the way it's set. I've had half carats. They look a lot like this. It is a very important color though. And what you usually see on a cert, this is why a lot of times the stones aren't going to have a GI cert, because it's almost going to point out that they may not be, even though they're pricey, it may not have that really high level color. Or it may not have a high level clarity. This has both, because a lot of times, you know how strict the GIA is, they're going to talk about, that word faint is going to be in most of your pink diamonds that are certified. Where it means, I mean, that's just a color, it's a word you don't want to see when you're talking about a pink diamond, where they're all generally a lighter pink. They're not hot pink stones. They're not going to look like sapphires or rubies. They're not intended to. That's not how Mother Nature made them. But here is item number, and this is our last call on this one. It's 7367. There have been a lot of you thinking about pink diamonds for some time, and you're waiting, and you're in a holding pattern, and you're sitting back, and you're waiting, and you're waiting, and you're waiting, and you're waiting. I got to tell you, you're watching pink diamonds go every day. And there is if they're going every day here on our show, that means that we have collectors who understand. I mean, I'm no fool. You've looked around. You know. It's not just here they're limited. It's everywhere. You've called your buddy. You've called your wholesale friend. You've called the other networks. You know you know where the world stands with pink diamonds, and we're giving you a GIA certified natural stone. So let's show you the cert. Let's show you the ring first, and then we'll talk 33 points plus 119 in diamonds around it. And what a markdown we have. This markdown has come down so significantly. It started at $13,999, and I'm not kidding, guys. It's right there. There's the ring. There's the price. I have a last call opportunity on our last 8 minutes of the show. This may be where we stop tonight, because look at this. Full grading report. 33-point cushion cut modified brilliant. Light pink, no word like faint, F-A-I-N-T. Nope, not happening, although you might faint when you see this price. But I can't be held responsible for that. VS2 clarity. No fluorescence. That's really important. That's what I look at. Jump right down to the bottom. You want to see no fluorescence ultimately. And then there is your clarity grading characteristic chart, front and back of the stone. And your clarity scale. And then this is the colored diamond scale. They do it a little differently. Let's go back to the ring. And there's nobody on the phone lines because everyone's thinking $14,000 and the best she can do is maybe 10. Well, and I really, without having, I can't bring out pieces that are at the homes of our viewers right now because so many pink diamonds have sold and gone and are done because of the values we bring, and I have nothing else here to show you because they're gone. But that color, and that's why it was why it was $14,000, but that is not typical. Do you notice how we did, I'm going to tell you a little design secret about this one. We did not put a pink diamond halo. Almost every time, including the 102, you see a pink diamond halo around the center. Why? This one, we couldn't do it. First of all, you want to make the stone look bigger. This one, we just gave it the rose gold. But let me tell you why we didn't put an accent halo around pink diamonds around it. That is because the pink diamonds we have in the teeny sizes are so much lighter than this pink diamond. It would take away from the look of the ring. It really would. It would take away from it. This is truly, we've seen a lot of them. This is our best color. Oh, and by the way, what's the number one characteristic in a colored gem or a colored diamond that you prioritize? If you are a collector, the number one characteristic before carat weight, before cut, before clarity, the number one characteristic is color. It's color. This has the most outstanding color I've seen in a pink diamond overall. I've had 10 pointers, 11 pointers, 12 pointers. They don't have that color. I have a 102. It's $65,000. It doesn't have this color. So if you are somebody who maybe, like myself, have shied away from pink diamonds because the one I want was $85 million in an auction. That's the one I wanted. Or J-Lo's. I'll take that one too. I mean, she's not wearing it anymore. She's got a green diamond now. So what it gives, right? She should hook a girl up. But here's the thing. I like color. I want the pink diamond to be pink. I don't want to have to squint to see it. I want it to show the world it's pink. And that's why I don't have one. I'll tell you right now, this stone is tops. Take a look. You'll see what I'm talking about. That's it right there. That's why. It's practically purple. It's got bright blue flashes. It's purpley tones, but it's not going to be a lavender. It's not a muddy pink. It's bright. It's a carat 19 of all white diamonds around it. They're all round brilliance, and that means we got to do better than 10,000. Nobody's on the lines at 10 or 9 or 8 or 7. I am making this so much. This is also, forget color. The color is what makes it a value. The fact we're giving you top color and giving it away. And did you see the cert? It says VS2. Here's your finishing on all that 14K on the inside. Remember that cert even details the clarity. It is a VS2 stone. It is a gorgeous pink. It is a saturated stone. I have had so many. I don't know if anybody in the world has had as many pink diamonds as I've had. This is a miracle that we bring them to you, but it's not going to be $79, $69.99, or even, how do we do this? You got to call me. We have 4 minutes left of the show. This is probably where we're going to end, unless it's gone in a hurry, and it should be, because it's not even $6,999. That is a third of a carat. It's a VS2. A smaller stone is a 10-pointer. This is not a small stone in the pink diamond world. It wouldn't be certified if it was. We don't certify the smaller stones. We don't certify the 10 points, the 12 points, the 15 points. We have to be in that major size to even spend the money to send it away and get it certified at GIA. Here's where you're going to get that value. It's not $69.99. And the fact nobody's called on this one yet, a miracle, but it's a really good sign. It shows you have a clear, wide open runway to get it. Here it is on my hand, not a small ring. thanks in large part to that 33, but also the diamonds around and around and around and around. It's not even $69.99. I have 4 minutes left. We got to get this one home. It's not even $5,999. This is one of the biggest markdowns I've seen because my lowest was $13,999. Usually you would see that come down on a good day to 10 grand. Look where we are now at under $6,000, and I'm not going to leave it there. We have one only. Come on in. This is 3 minutes left, and this is grand finale territory if you've ever seen it. That stone is so stunning. Truly the best I've had. And it's not going to be $59.99. Call me. Call me. I would not be surprised if, like so many diamond pieces today, we have more than one caller who wants to own this piece. I obviously only have one. It is that 133 pointer. We are down to just the carat 02 and then some of our 10 pointers, and that's it. Here's your chance to pick it up right now. It's not even $59.99. It's not even $55, $54, $53. You got to call. It's a third of a carat. That is also that magic size in diamonds to hit. And when you hit it, the price elevates, and our price is doing the exact opposite. And it's certified. GIA certified. 53, 52. We have 3 minutes. Let's do it. Let's get it at home. Come on in. And this is the time to own it right now. I can't say enough about this color. If you're not seeing the color, your TV dial needs to be adjusted. Honestly, the color on everyone's screen is different. Computers, YouTube, however you're watching us, TV, they're all different. I can tell you, out of all the pink diamonds I've had, that is the superstar in saturation and color, but it's also a really good VS quality. Usually you only get one or the other. I won't do 52 or 51 or $5,000. It's time to let it go. We have 2 minutes left in the show. This is the one to get. Try it. You can always send it back. You have a money back guarantee. So if you have some appraiser that tells you it's worth $2, then send it on back and fire your appraiser, okay? But it's not even $5,099. We're going to do it right now for $49.99 only. That is it. That is all. It's a GIA cert. It's a third of a carat. It's got the best color of any pink diamond we've ever had, smaller or larger. Take a look at it. $49.99. Huge value. Finished on the inside. A carat 19 in white diamonds as well. And that is the ring to own. With the cert, you get the cert. I'll show it to you again here. This is that VS. Again, VS2 quality. And then the cert does not have the word faint on it. We're going to need something else to show you here because this has got to go, and it will. Look at that cert that comes with this very stone. You've got your measurements and dimensions right there. It's a 3.8 by 3.9. It is such an important cushion, modified, brilliant, again, really important, no fluorescence. And it's even an inscribed stone. So the cert number inscribed on the internal of the stone there. Too good to miss out on. Try it. You really have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose. And you should get right to your reputable appraiser or jeweler and ask them what the replacement value is. And they're going to say, I'm sorry, I cannot replace it. That is just, it can't be done in today's era. It cannot be done. We have 40 seconds left in the show. We're verifying on this one. Call me by all means. Let's make that yours and try it. Get it at home. See what it's all about. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget, tomorrow is Thursday, September. We'll be here. So again, we've got a great kickoff to your weekend, and it's a holiday weekend at that. So we hope you'll join us tomorrow night for a big Thursday night show, 7 o'clock Pacific and 10 p.m. Eastern. Thanks so much for being with us tonight. Thanks for watching. Thanks for shopping. And do call me on that pink diamond unless it's already gone. We are verifying 2 callers on it, so we'll see who's got it. We're signing off in 10 seconds. We'll be here after we go off the air if you want to call us, and we'll help you out. Thank you so much. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Pacific time.